Alright, we good.
All right, so we all woke up in Alfonso's manor from completing the power word. Um, in the midst of everything, there was a lot of commotion between the party, and so I think what's the name of his son, tiny son, Zephlor? What's this dude's name right here?
Zoro? We call him Zoro.
Zoro.
Zorvithil.
Yeah, we call him Zoro.
Zorbito. He kind of pointed out that we didn't really all know each other that well. So he opened up a little bit, and then CJ opened up about his contract, and then Tiny opened up about him being half orc and also related to giants. And then um we went up, we had dinner. CJ got pulled to the side. He got something told to him by his patron. When he came back at the dinner table, they were talking about making CJ the party leader. So that's what we came to a consensus. CJ was the party leader. And so we ate. We are saying goodbye to everybody. And now we're on our way to forget where we're going. We're going somewhere that
Druid
was
Grove?
yeah, Alfonso wants us to go to Druid Grove.
No.
And then after
No.
I
And
want to
then
go to
after-
Inshire.
Wait,
Sarah
who
wanted
wants to go to
Sarah.
oh,
Sarah,
Sarah
wants to
wanted-
go to Drew.
Yeah.
all CJ cares about right now is where he was trying to go to the temple. So yeah, we're going to Druid Grove, and then yeah, that's all I remember really.
It's a pretty good recap. A lot of it was just kind of saying bye, getting ready to go, buying cart, horses, all that kind of stuff. So y'all said y'all were going at a fast pace. I'm gonna need a round of perceptions with disadvantage from everybody.
While our travels last time, did we get a
Nice.
long rest by any chance? Like,
Wait,
since
what happened?
I wasn't driving.
Yeah, whoever wants can take a long rest.
I will definitely.
Y'all been traveling for a little bit. If there's any, well, before we do the perceptions, if there's any like conversations you guys are having, anything y'all are wanting to have done or worked on, or just anything kind of on the way.
I think I'd like to have a conversation with CJ. I would prefer Tiny, but that boy not here. So.
No, you're not here. Yeah, you can go talk to CJ.
No, I want to ask Zoro to do a psychic link just for me and CJ. Actually,
Yeah, he'll go ahead and throw it up.
yeah. I just want to go up and be like, hey, CJ.
And a reminder, he can hear what y'all are saying.
Yeah. So it's just us
Um,
three that can hear.
What's going? Who's this?
It's Alfonso.
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
what
me,
the
right?
fuck? This is CJ's first time with
Yeah.
this kind of thing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh,
Well, there's usually only one person in your
yeah.
head.
Yeah. Zoro,
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm
wanna
saying.
you wanna explain kind of what's going on? It's his first time.
Well, I think he
Well-
knows how to game.
Yeah, but I
Right.
mean,
Zorvithil's has psychic magic. He threw up a link between y'all two. In game, CJ doesn't know. This is his first time.
yeah,
Yeah.
just so Zoro can fill him in real quick, so he's not freaked out.
Yeah, Zorvithil kind of tell you, he's like, this is the magic I was talking about.
Oh, okay. My fault.
Yeah.
Like I'm only used to having one voice in my head. My bad. It kind of threw me off balance real quick. What's going on, Alfonso?
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of sidebar with you. See, I mean, me and Tiny, I like to consider him like maybe I'm the closest to him in the group so far. And he's busy driving right now. You know, he looks really fucking concentrated. Actually, he's not even talking.
It's locked in.
He's locked in. But I kind of got something to say before we get too deep.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Why?
We're seeing here.
Yeah. What's happening? Go ahead.
And I don't
No,
want
I mean,
I don't want you to like take offense or like be mad at me or anything. But I heard about y'all, like y'all's group, before I even met y'all. Like I done heard about y'all.
What are you talking about? Like what exactly did you hear?
Alright. So I got on my travels, right, I met I met some people and I did some things. Um,
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, obviously, but I the last place second to last place I should say, I went to was actually in Sindor, like the kingdom up north,
Hmm.
and
Yeah, I watched the Sindor Football League. I'm aware of it.
yeah. Sindor
SFL.
Seahawks, big fan. But they have some shit going on, and it's not my place to say. You know what I mean? Secrets and thieves guild. There's some shit going on, right? But one of my contacts I had there in the thieves guild in Sindor told me a little bit about y'all's party. Um, and I got a tip that y'all are wanted, but not like criminals. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little bit. How are we wanted, but we're not
So
criminals?
like some high people got their eyes on you. So whatever moves we plan on making, in my opinion, I'm just a bard, right? I play music, right? But in
Yeah.
my opinion, and this is why I'm kind of talking to you because you're the big dog, you're the decision maker now. Um, I think we should either kind of be low key, maybe I don't know. If we're gonna do something bad, try not to let people know.
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah, and there's more. I mean, not there's some I can say like the Thieves Guild was kind of interested in Sarah and Minstra.
yeah.
That those names are mentioned before I came here. I heard of them. I mean, I heard of all of you, of course, but those in particular, they were kind of curious about them. Um, and of course, do with this information as you will. You can tell the group. I'll give you permission. Um, but like I got contacts. I can't really say who and where they are and stuff like that. But I just wanted to let it be known.
Well, I appreciate you for telling me. Since you did tell me that, I'm just gonna let you know a little bit something.
Hmm.
Um, the first soul that we come across, unfortunately, I will have to take. It's
Do you get to
not a matter.
choose, or is it like a?
Yeah, I mean, so for right now, I guess it doesn't really matter who,
Hmm.
but I have a time limit. You see, I
Hmm.
have less than a week to acquire this soul, and if I don't, well, let's just say I don't want to find out what happens when I
Yeah,
don't.
no, I get it. No, I
So
mean I don't get it like at all, but I get the time constraint. I I know a very evil man that I plan on hunting actually. They call him the tax collector, and it's a little north of where we just were, so we're kind of going the opposite direction. We're going west, right?
So you're going more westward, but the mansion. So you're going to the Druid Grove first, which is west,
Mm-hmm.
but to go to the mansion you're going to afterwards is a little more north.
Oh, so we
Not
could.
close to where you're talking about at
Oh,
all. Um,
is
but
it like
like it
a
is more
small
north.
detour or like a long detour?
Let me
Because
look at the
I
map.
will give you
It
that
would
soul 100%.
be. So you would go because y'all don't know exactly where the Druid location is right now in the
Mm-hmm.
forest.
because it moves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it moves, and y'all don't really know where it moved to. You'd have to go north, and then you would go into like that wintry forest, and then you would just be going straight east afterwards. So
Mm,
it's more like northeast of where y'all are right now.
okay. So yeah, there's this guy, and so I'll give you a little bit. Actually, I wanna. Is there a window here between the front and like the back?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
say there's
okay.
a window.
Then I wanna be like, hey Zoro, I appreciate the link, but I'm gonna talk out of the link real quick. I don't know if you want to drop it or not, but
He just drops it.
and then I want to talk to Sarah and Pancake. I'll be like, hey, um, there's this guy. They call him the tax collector. He was in Coldgrave, which is a little north of the Avuku. Vuku,
Vuku.
Vuku, yeah, a little north of Vuku. It's kind of out of the way, but I got beef with him, and he's he's a bad man. He's in a position of power, and he's taking control of that entire city of Coldgrave, like I mentioned, um, and threatening them like murder and if they don't give him magic items and gold and stuff like that, poor city is run down to shit. And I it's a personal goal of mine to go get him dealt with, but I look at CJ and kind of I'll wink at him, give him a little smile wink, and be like, maybe some things can align and we can deal with them. What do y'all think? A little hunting mission? After, like, I don't want to take us out of the way. But.
Um, I'm not totally against it. I say we still keep our focus on heading to find this Druid Grove,
Mm-hmm.
but depending on the time frame, because I'm not sure, man. It's looking like because out of a D&D, it's gonna take us how long to find the Druid Grove? Just like on average.
So the reason y'all got the long rest is because y'all done a lot of the traveling. You probably have like a day or two more out of the way, and nothing's happened. Mechanically, I've rolled to see if anything happened. So y'all are on the third day as of now, so it'd be like a day or two more.
Okay, it's all right. Yeah. So I wouldn't mind going there right after, but the issue still stands. Where I need a soul, and that soul will help me for sure. We'll
You're saying it
go
out
there.
loud. I don't know if you know that or not.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Um, they can't. I mean, they can hear and they can try to like put pieces to the puzzle together, but
Yeah.
CJ gonna still say this out loud.
Yeah.
But regardless, I still need to get a soul within the next few days. We're already losing time. I think I'm down to only 4 days, 3 days to get a soul.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
But we'll for sure head that way after the grove if the rest of the group sees it fit.
Yeah. Pancake, Sarah, you'll have a say? Anything else you want to say? You're muted.
Thank you for telling me that. I got no problems with that. I think whatever you guys need to do, I'm all for it. As long as doesn't mess with a moral compass or anything.
I don't think he will. He doesn't fuck with my moral compass.
Yeah,
And I think I'm an alright guy.
Promise it won't be any soul that I acquire that would be a good soul. I vow to only take out the bad souls. At least I try to.
I mean, can I know more about this person you're hunting down?
Yeah, we're still traveling like as we're talking, right? Like it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You haven't like stopped to tell.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Okay. I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the story. So, after I left the Kingdom of Sindor, I was warned about a settlement. Like, a contact I had up there in Sindor was warning me that on the way to Vutku, where I was going, there's a settlement there, and it's kind of like ran down to shit, and it's kind of dangerous like nowadays, and it didn't used to be. And the curiosity got the best of me, and so I wanted to go. I wanted to hear stories, to be able to tell stories is kind of my thing. And so I went anyways, and then I arrived to Coldgrave, which is the town I'm talking about. It's very run down, and it's not like technological advance, not like Sindor at all. Even Vuku was higher advanced than that. And I went to a tavern because no one would answer doors. I'd be knocking and be like trying to find anything. I just eventually went to a tavern where all bards go, and I was talking to this pretty nice older gentleman, older dwarven guy. His name is Taurus, and he told me the same stuff I was warned about how like it's been run down recently and it's kind of dangerous nowadays, like monsters and all that stuff. And then he was telling me about a very eloquent elven man that would come by like a tax collector. His name is Raven Zilsis. and he goes through every now and then and just requires a certain amount of money and items just through taxes. And if they don't give it to him, threatens to hurt them, murder, threatens to steal their children, like bad things. And the dwarf said that that's kind of what ran down the city. Is it used to be thriving. It used to be like a travel town between Sindor and Vuku and just everything. It's a really sad story. But
I mean, so far it sounds like who you guys are hunting. I won't get in the way with, as I said, as long as it's not someone that is an innocent soul and has done nothing wrong.
I
Then
don't think so.
We're all good.
I'm okay with you making that decision when you get there. Honestly, I have no quarrels. It's my goal to take him down peacefully or not peacefully. I could really care less. Just people like him just strum my guitar like really hard, like. Boom.
Well, I can assure you we'll deal with him. And as for you, Pancake, I promise I won't take or harm any innocent souls. I'm only here
Hey,
looking for the bad souls.
That's all I could ever ask for, is that during our journeys we don't just straight up kill innocents for no reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Sarah, do you have any input?
Well, as long as, I don't really care. We can bomb whoever we want. You want to bomb that guy walking down the street? Let's bomb him. Let's do it.
Oh, we said nothing about bombs, but I like how she's thinking. Like how she's thinking. You said we were supposed to roll for disadvantage earlier, Caleb?
Yeah, perception's all with disadvantage.
All right.
All business advantage. What, roll
Okay.
twice, right, and take the lower?
Yeah, you roll twice, take the lower.
Roll
Outline it on my
twice,
fucking
take the-
keyboard.
Let me see what my thing is.
My character's
Alright, it's a 4.
I got
Disadvantage.
a
you said?
7.
Yeah,
I got a 7.
20 dice.
What's my perception? +3.
Or sheep. Okay. That's my
Yeah. Okay. I got a 7.
perception.
Oh, you got inspiration, Ollie. If you wanted to, I'm not telling
Oh,
you.
I got a
to-
19.
With disadvantage?
I got a Oh wait, no. The disadvantage is 10. My bad. It's 14.
you're good. So on a 10, that's all you really needed. Y'all kind of start coming up to like this bridge area. Y'all have kind of traveled more kind of into the inner city. And become a lot more forestry. Sarah, that you're probably getting closer to the main forest where the druids reside. And as y'all kind of see like Sarah down the road a little bit, you see through the window, I think CJ, he's just been traveling for so long, maybe he's just, everything's kind of flying by him. You see 2 men in armored uniforms kind of at the end of the street, and one of them puts their hands up and kind of starts walking to the middle of the road.
No, go ahead.
I'll say CJ, right now you have control of the carriage.
Do you say anything out loud, or is it?
So I see him come to the road now, right? In the middle of the road.
Yeah, like you see him. I'm sure Sarah like kind of points it out. The man kind of starts walking like to the middle of the road, like with his hand up.
Oh shit! Oh, I pulled the reins back on the horse a little bit, so they slow down just in time to like stop where he's at. What's going on? You in the middle of the road, man?
He says, "Yes, sir. I'm quite aware. I'm sorry to bother you on this journey, but I have orders from the kingdom to search for these people." And he brings out a wanted poster with all of your faces on it.
Can I hear this?
Yeah, I'll say you hear it.
Okay, I want to use my disguise kit,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to change myself.
Let me see how long it takes.
Can I grab the paper and like stall a little bit? Be like, I
Cosmetic
think I-
hair dye. So
I also have a costume too, so like.
it doesn't have a time, but I'll say if CJ can buy you like a minute with everybody in the cart. You can probably get one on.
Okay.
So CJ, what are you saying or doing to try to stall them?
So I'm gonna grab this. Let me see that real quick, sir.
Here you go.
I think I've seen these people before. I'm not too sure because you see, look, between me and you, this raccoon lady. I heard about this raccoon lady. Not too good.
Alright. You're gonna just
All
sell
right.
me out like that. It's
Hey,
crazy.
hey, but look, I think I seen them heading towards Pinport actually. You know, I would try looking in Pinport, to find these people. Hey, best of luck to you though.
Roll a performance check.
Performance.
It's not deception?
Performance.
No, because he's trying to buy you time by putting on a performance.
Okay. That's my
If he wants to roll deception, I'll allow it.
I
But right now he's just trying to buy time.
17.
17? Okay. He's gonna roll insight. Rolled really bad. He's to say, Pinport, you say, where did you see them heading from?
They were coming from some type of orc village, I think. You see, I heard about some Makara, and I was just passing through, so went to go see it, and that's the last I seen them. So yeah, they went from there to Pinport last time I heard.
They said, well, also kind of necessary, something we've been doing. You wouldn't mind if we checked your carriage, would you, sir? It wouldn't take any longer than 5 minutes, we promise.
See,
Yeah, do
I would
have
normally
time?
let you check the carriage, but I'm actually traveling with very high personnel right now, and like they don't want to be bothered. And I promise you, I'll lose my job if I open that carriage right now.
Do I have my costume on?
Yeah, you have your costume on.
I want to dress
I
as
use
a
my
very
cloak like a
high
druid.
value personnel. Like I want to wear all my mom's jewelry. Like I got pearls on, and I got a wig on. Like I'm talking, I am a fancy bitch right now.
Okay.
And I want to slide open the window, and I want to say, DJ, what is up with the carriage? Why are we not going?
Ma'am, I told you it's CJ.
DJ, listen. I have a ball to go to tonight. Do you know what time it is?
Yes, milady. But you see, I'm talking to this officer right here. And he doesn't understand. I'm trying to tell him.
Officer?
Look, officer.
And I
Let's see.
walk out. I storm out of the carriage, and I wanna
Yeah.
just kind of like meet him.
Yeah, you walk out. He's like, ma'am, please get back in the carriage. This is
Get back
routine, I
my
promise.
carriage? You're telling me we're to go in my carriage?
This is routine, I promise
Oh, it's
you,
routine.
ma'am.
So you do this to every princess in the land. Is that so?
Well, not necessarily just
Oh,
princesses.
not necessarily.
but,
So
you
just
know-
me.
oh,
So just me. This is what we're doing?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's more than that. It's, we're looking for these people, and they're pretty highly dangerous. Trying to get them off the streets, ma'am. This is to protect you.
Mm-hmm. And this is what you're wearing to do that too? You're telling me you've been out here for 3 days. I can smell you through the carriage doors. Your hair is a mess. I don't even know the last time you shaved your beard. And I'm using cutting words on him right now. Like I'm
Okay.
tapping on this dude.
Okay, so roll performance with advantage. He's gonna roll with disadvantage in cutting words.
Mm-hmm. Double disadvantage.
So roll a d6. Or it's cutting words a d4, or it's just a bardic, right?
Yeah, it's a bardic.
Okay.
So it's a D6.
Well, he rolled a natural 1, so
Well, can I save cutting words then?
No.
No? Okay, yeah, cool.
You already
mark
used
it.
no,
and
I'm
then-
playing. You can take it. You can have it back.
Sick. I'll take it back. 13.
No, I'm playing. Take it away. I'm kidding.
I don't know what you want from me here.
You can keep it.
DM, are you serious right now?
You can keep it. You can keep it.
And I just want to... can I keep going? Or?
Yeah. Keep
Yeah.
going.
And I want to say, I have a ball to go to. I don't know if you've ever been to a ball with your standards, but you and your little... How many people are with him?
There's like 3 guards.
Yeah, you and your little posse need to get moving because DJ here, he's been struggling navigating already. He turned into a tree earlier. If our horses weren't smart, then I don't know how we didn't crash. And trust me, putting this makeup on and like it's a little smeared, like
Mhm.
I like I'm bad at eyeliner, I guess. and I'm be like putting this makeup. You see this right here? I am still mad because we hit a rock in the middle of a dirt road.
Ma'am, okay, we understand, ma'am. It's all right. You're free to go. We're sorry to, we're sorry. We apologize for any of the inconvenience.
Thank you. And I like twirl my dress and I get back in.
Yeah, CJ, you hear me? He's like, what the fuck? As he kind of gets back into the carriage and they're like, move along. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna roll to see if y'all encounter anything else.
Bro, I was praying that we just nagged the fuck out of him.
Dude, I was gonna keep going. I was gonna start nagging on his posse next.
Yeah, that guard was just like, dude, fuck this.
DJ.
So
You said your real name. You're not supposed to say your real name, bro.
CJ, you still have the wanted poster, by the way. He never asked for it back. You see right now there is a 15K bounty on y'all's heads.
I'm on the wanted poster too.
Everybody.
Even me?
Even
Wait,
you.
let me see how they drew me.
Here, I'll pass
Yeah,
it
Sarah, you
back.
see how they drew you? It's just like a stick figure with a hood.
Wait, I can just take off my hood.
That's true.
No, they're not like photographs. They're pretty rough sketches, which is why they didn't recognize you. Like for Tiny, like they drew somebody the size of like the Iron Giant.
I'm next to him, but he's like
Yeah.
a regular size right now.
I just drew a dude. Just
For
Yeah.
a raccoon, they just drew a cat. So they're
Yeah, they got a PNG photo of a raccoon and like taped a cowboy hat on it.
and
The
just
tapes
a
are
regular
falling off.
raccoon gets
Yeah.
arrested.
Yeah, so y'all keep going. So you're probably not gonna encounter anything. You're gonna have 3 more rests. 2 or 3. Probably 2. So I'm gonna ask. I didn't have y'all do it because I imagine for the first few days it wasn't as a big deal, but y'all are kind of out of like familiar range at this point. So I kind of want to know like if y'all are resting. Like, are y'all still going into the manor for the rest, or are y'all staying out?
how many more days do we have?
Wait,
Like
didn't it
2,
already
like
be
2 days?
How-
So
doesn't
it was a
reset-
week's travel. It's been 3 days, and you have 2 more. So I'm asking, are y'all now resting in the manor or out?
I'm gonna rest outside the manor. I mean, this place is roomy enough.
Okay. So then another question would be, I imagine y'all are having people keep watch at certain times,
Yeah.
or are y'all all just resting?
I'll have Gus keep watch.
Gustavo, that boy.
Would it be possible to actively use a familiar while I'm resting or not?
Let me see if it's concentration.
Unless it's fiend familiar, I don't think it is.
I have the pact of chain too.
Yeah, I think that's.
So it's not, but it only lasts for an hour.
Ah. Yeah, it's not even worth the effort. Only watching for an hour.
Well, I'll take the first watch. I got a long rest last night.
I don't mind taking first watch if you don't mind, because
Okay, I mean, do whatever you want. Just
I
wake
don't
me up
really
whenever.
want
Me and Gus can chill.
I got you. Yeah, I'll wake you up. I'll take a short rest, a little nap later.
Okay, so yeah, you keep watching. Ollie, make perception or investigation check tonight.
Let's see.
You have inspo. Worst case scenario.
My bad, y'all. Someone texted
Investigation.
me. That was
you're
kind of important.
All good.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. So on a 21, so is CJ gonna watch for both nights, or are you gonna do 2 different ones?
We're doing multiple shifts,
Well,
so it's not.
Would
like
I get
quality.
fatigued? Yeah, would I get
No,
fatigued?
no. You'll be fine.
You have a short because we're doing shifts, so like,
Yeah.
but not that deep. Yeah.
So on a 21, you don't really see anything. You see like you're kind of near this massive forest, and for you this is kind of an unfamiliar magic you feel, but you as you start entering this giant forest, something that actually you would be a little familiar because you have the Fey touched feet. You feel an immense burst of this Fey magic coming directly from like your northeast, and immediately just another burst directly to your southwest, and then it's just gone in an instant. Something that you probably wouldn't have felt since like your mother.
I kind of just like shiver a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Got cold or something real quick. The fuck was that?
And you also see a at the bottom of like this large oak tree to your left, a deer skull.
Can I approach it? Pick it up?
Yeah, you go kind of pick it up for a second. You feel a small.
Stephen's in the other D&D
Oh my god!
server.
Hold on,
I
let me-
should probably ping him. Yeah.
He's in the
Oh, he's in
server.
this one.
Yeah,
Tell him. Hold on.
I just see that he's in the D&D
yeah.
server. that's
We
it.
may have to drag him into private, but.
Sorry, I just noticed that. I'm like trying to deal with like 2 different things right now. My bad.
Yeah.
Drake, is your Drake 2 inaccurate or is this fine?
I'm not watching ATM the moment, but I will check. My Drake is all red actually, but Spot's black. So
All
you got
red.
you got the colors flipped.
You are
Yeah. So that deer skull, you do feel a slight trace of this fey magic, but you also kind of hear a small, kind of subtle, like you kind of see this line, like this tiny little shrivel of a line that kind of starts like moving over to where you think Wu-Tang is sleeping in the carriage, and then it just stops. It just cuts off.
Do I like sense that with my passive perception?
Um,
Because I feel like I'd be sleeping next to her, because that's kind of where I left it. My character.
probably not while you're asleep.
I have an 18 passive.
Yeah, but this is something that
I can read lips.
Okay. I'm just gonna say no because you are fast asleep.
That's cool. That's cool.
If it was something less specific, probably, but
So noticing this, right? It's what time of night are we in right now?
it's probably around 2:30, 3 a.m.
Okay. Fuck, I don't really know what this is. Damn, I'll go ask Alfonso, I guess. We'll walk over there and kind
Yeah,
of shake
and-
him.
Well, before you do that, you kind of walk up to him and you feel your kind of armor kind of start to like move around you a little bit. And he says to Yali, "His soul, take it."
The fuck is it? Is it Alistair's voice I'm hearing?
No.
Or what am I hearing? Oh, it's the armor. I'm just gonna kind of like clench my head a little bit and like kind of fight the urge real quick. And then when I do, I'll just go to wake him up, like be kind of like a rough shake too. Like I'm not gonna do it
Yeah.
gently, like hey, wake
Gus
and
is
up.
pissed.
Alfonso,
Yeah, I'm cuddling
yeah.
Gus.
You wake him up and Gus kind of wakes up. Hold on, my camera's not on. Gus wakes up. He's kind of like
Yeah,
he's
it's
looking
high.
at CJ.
Yeah, I wake up and I'm like, what's going on? Are you good?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I was standing watch and I felt a lot of weird magic outside.
Weird magic.
Yeah,
Did it
it's
affect you
something.
in a way? Like you good?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm
Got
good.
the hand cam.
And then
Put on the Johnson.
Do I see anything change on his armor?
You see his armor kind of like liquefying a little bit and moving around, but it's nothing. Nothing crazy.
Okay, I'll be like, bro, what's going on with your armor?
it just kind of does that. Hence the name Living Armor. It's kind of alive. I didn't really think about it when I put it on too much. I just saw it as a cool piece. Threw it on.
Nothing's going on though. You good? Like the magic's not affecting you.
I wouldn't say completely that it wasn't affecting me because I felt something I haven't felt since like my birth, really.
Can I insight him? Like to see like how much if he's telling me everything he knows or like feels. Or if
Yeah,
he's,
so
like,
the way
hiding a
the way
little
we
bit.
can do it is if Ollie wanted to roll deception to beat your insight to see, or if he just wanted to kind of like come clean about it, that's kind of up to him.
I mean, my insight's a +1, so it's not much, but
But if he wanted to roll deception, like in game, Alfonso wouldn't know.
I guess I would I would come clean about it.
okay.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think it's some weird energy connected between me and my mother because I haven't really said this, but she's a druid.
Okay.
Or so hold on. But honestly, I felt some cold energy coming towards me, like from two different directions, and also I'm walk towards the skull on the floor,
Mhm.
pick it up, and I'm gonna show him this. Like when I was walking towards this earlier, I just saw this like magic trail make its way towards the raccoon lady.
Hmm. Yeah, can
I,
I?
I'm
I want to take the skull from you, and I would say that let's continue to that side, not to wake anyone. I'll just kind of. As I'm walking outside and like we're talking, can I identify it ritually? It's a minute, so
Yeah, you can cast Identify. Well, ritually it would take 10 minutes.
it
So
says
that's
casting
fine.
time 1 minute.
Well, that's
Oh, that's casting it ritually. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it as we
Yeah.
talk. It's not a big deal.
so yeah. What does your ritual look like? I'm curious as you're casting Identify. If you have any specific one.
Let me see. I think it kind of. I think it's more like a smoky magic instead of like a lightning or anything. I think it's like purple smoke, kind of floating out of my hands, my palms, maybe like out of my guitar slung on my back, kind of coming through towards my hand and stuff. But it's real faint. Like you won't notice it unless you're looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I'll just keep talking, and be like, so your mother, like, did you get any powers through her, or is that just like
Yeah,
through
your mom
father?
was a dryad.
yeah.
Oh,
That's why I
yeah,
kind
it's
of paused,
different.
bro. I felt like I said that.
Dryad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. I'm gonna just pretend that I told him dryad.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, my mother's a dryad, so
Very interesting family you had there.
yeah, my dad, he had a lot going on in his life. Making deals with the executioner to hell. It's a very thrilling life to say the least.
I'm not one to judge. I've had my share of family debacles. This identify spell. Whoo, man.
So you cast Identify on the skull. So the skull itself is not magical, but it just had some sort of magic recently happen to it, to where it was stripped of all its skin, flesh, bone.
So it's alive recently.
Yeah, it was alive recently, but all organic matter. There's not even like a drop of blood left on the skull.
I just want to tell
And
him.
it would be some sort of like necromantic magic.
I'll tell it to him. Be like, some necrotic is going on here, and I don't think we need to be touching skulls. And I'll just kind of like get his approval to throw the skull off. Just kind of like nod.
Before you throw that skull, if you don't mind me, can I see it?
All right, man. I'm gonna stand it
I
over.
just kind of grab it.
And I want to be looking around like in the dark and just kind of
roll
taking a
perception.
gander. Do I have advantage on perception checks?
Can I?
I don't. It's cool. It's cool.
Nah,
Yeah.
just roll straight.
Can I? Not intimidation. I'm stupid.
16? Yeah, on a 16, you kind of like look out into the night, you squint a little bit, the moonlight's kind of shining bright behind the trees. You see kind of what looks like to be another bone kind of hidden behind another like broad bush back there.
Do I sense any movement? I'm not really looking for like that. I want to see if there's something
No,
near
there's
us.
nothing moving back there that you can tell.
Gus, what do
You
you
don't think there's anything moving. Gus says.
Okay. All right.
Just toss the skull off into the bushes.
Thank you.
Can I cast my familiar right now, just to scout the area real fast?
Yeah.
Just in the I guess a 200, 300 meter radius.
Yeah, you kind of send your raven up in the air, and behind this big giant like broad hedge, where Alfonso saw the bone, you see dozens and dozens of dead like deer, livestock, all kinds of like dead animal like skeletons behind this big giant bush.
I'm gonna walk inside while he's doing that and be like, hey, I'll be right back. Scream bloody murder if you need some. And as I'm inside, I want to just tap like, if they want to wake up, they can. If they don't, that's cool. I want to tap, Pancake, Sarah, Tiny, and I want to go up to Zoro, and I want to like tap him awake, be like, yo, Zoro.
He's yeah.
Hey,
what's
can you?
He says, "It's my shift already."
No, brother. Do you have the ability to open your mind? Like to things around you?
You mean telekinesis?
Just a sense, like living things around you. Yeah, if that's like ability you can do.
Yeah. Give me a second to wake up, and I can try.
Yeah, there's some shit going on outside, and I don't feel safe right now, bro. And Sarah, did you wake up?
What?
Yeah. Hey. I'll go and kneel down by her, and like I'll be gentle, and I just want to say like, hey, there's some really spooky shit outside. I know you like spooky shit and death.
Who said that? I don't like death. I don't want people to die.
Stupid.
There's like exploding
CJ said this thing once. It was just like a weird. Anyways, and I just want to say like, hey, I think there's like some necromancy type shit going on outside. Pancake, did you wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
So I'll be saying it to both of y'all and whoever, like Minster, if she woke up or whatever, and I'll just be like, hey, like, there's some shit. CJ's outside like investigating. I think we get to move on. If I'm being real, I don't think we stay here too long.
Minstrel wakes up.
Okay.
She's kind of like, I
Okay,
didn't
give me
think I was
5 more
taking
minutes.
shifts tonight.
No, everyone's. I think we end shifts for tonight and just
5
keep
more
moving.
minutes, Mom. Just 5
all
more
right.
minutes.
All right. I'll move the blanket further on her and just. Yeah, and I'll walk outside with CJ, make sure he's cool.
Hey, Alfonso, I think you're gonna want to look at this, and I do a gaze of two minds.
Yeah. He kind of puts his hand on. Well, actually, you tell me what it looks like, Ollie.
Yeah. So I'll just because whenever I'm looking and viewing through my Raven, I close my eyes and kind of like put one hand to like my like this just real quick to focus up, and I reach out with my left arm and I put my hand on Alfonso's shoulder.
I take his arm and I take my arm and I put it on his hand as well as he's doing this, and I'm holding his hand as he's holding me.
All right, just look at this real quick. I think you're gonna want to see this, and I kind of show him what you showed me. Just with the dead scene of the.
Do I notice anything else or just the same kind of?
You should, same thing. Dozens of, skeletons recently dead.
Yeah, I'll pull out and be like, hey, I think we get Zoro and pull out. I think we get Zoro to open his mind, and I think we get to move on. I think we stop shifts and I just go. Maybe like we don't have to go too fast. Just making sure we're going at least.
I wouldn't be against it, honestly. Whatever caused all this wildlife to die.
Yeah, I told pretty much everyone inside. Tiny's still asleep, snoring actually.
Am I?
Yep, you're snoring, brother.
Oh damn it! I was gonna wake up and use danger sense.
If you want to do that, Stefan, you don't have to move for that. Do you want to do that?
He's sleeping on a horse right now.
Oh yeah. Can I wake up from all the commotion and like cast danger sense?
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta move Cielo back in here. I don't even know if she's awake. Yeah, you wake up and you feel that you are in extreme danger. Yeah, and as he kind of
I'm
wakes
just
up and feels that, Zorvathil's gonna run outside. Actually, what do you want to do, Tiny? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good. So I'm kind of driving, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm a panic scream.
Mhm.
I'm gonna let out like a loud yell, cause a little bit of a commotion. I'm gonna be like, "We gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
there's something out here. We need
Sarah
to
like
leave now."
jolts away.
Zorvathil's gonna walk outside. You see him kind of one of his eyes bleeding, covering his eye with his hand. He says, "We need to go now."
All right,
Yo.
I'm inside.
You ain't got to tell me twice.
No,
I kind
no.
of hop on, grab the reins, and I just.
Flush my pearls.
Yeah, and as y'all kind of start running away, you hear this low growl turn into this high, like shrieking scream, and I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Save.
Someone roll. Can I
I'll roll
I'm
for you. I'll
trying
roll
right
for
now,
you.
so I'm just gonna roll.
I'll roll for you.
plus?
Oh, nat 20. Let's go. Woo.
Cool.
Tiny
Tiny
I'm rolling a
roll.
real die. No, I'm not.
I rolled a 6.
Nope.
Oh,
Tiny
dirty
rolled a
20.
nat one. I'm so sorry,
Oh,
Stefan.
Mama.
No, you're
Oh,
good. You're
the
good.
six.
That makes a lot of sense. I ain't gonna hold you.
6. Okay, so what did you roll, Pancake?
20. Not
20?
20.
Perfect.
Nat 20? Damn.
Yeah.
Zorvathil didn't make it.
You have
Well,
inspo.
20.
You have inspo, CJ.
Minstra did not make it. Okay, so I'll tell you right now, the only one that made it right now is Alfonso and Pancake.
You want to use your
Can I use it?
inspiration?
Can I use inspiration?
Yeah, you use an inspiration to reroll.
Fuck it. Is it with advantage or no?
No, you just reroll flat again.
Man says I gotta save my own ass.
Right, it's
Mm.
worth, yeah. Hopefully.
Because I have low HP.
Okay.
Ooh, brother.
Wait, can I cast anything right now?
I'm not even gonna say it, bro.
Natural 1.
No, bro.
Caleb,
Damn. What's up?
can I cast anything right now?
Oh my god.
Sound like you're in
That's
the
what it sounded
bus.
like when I was on the plane.
Oh god.
If you wanted to, you have Detect Good and Evil, right?
I was gonna cast what is it?
Or Divine Sense.
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. You can. That's more so against physical attacks, though. But if you still think Pancake would like instinctively cast it, that's okay.
It just
I
raises
just
your
need
AC,
to
right?
Yeah, it just raises your AC.
Yeah, by 2.
Yeah, it raises. That's what I was gonna do it for. I'm like, if we're in danger, I'm like.
Yeah. You can. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So everybody who did not make the save, which is everybody besides Alfonso and Pancake, takes 6d10 psychic damage.
You said what?
Besides the two of us.
No.
Right.
He said how much?
And
damage?
so I'll mark down everybody's HP. Pancake and Alfonso, y'all are the only ones still conscious right now. You take 17 psychic damage.
Huh?
I don't know if you know how much health I have, Caleb, but
17.
17.
Oh my gosh. Oh fuck! I just flashbang myself.
holy
You said I
shit.
took 6?
Which that would make you're not gonna go down and make death saves. What am I saying? Yes, you are. So anybody who's down right now, I'm gonna need to make one death saving throw, which I'll roll for Tiny.
Roll it, Caleb.
Tiny rolled a nat 20. That's 2 successes.
Nice.
I'm rolling like
Oh.
Tiny does. I'm rolling actually like he does. Nat 20s, nat 1s.
It's
So
either
we're
a
not
nat
in
1 or a nat 20. It's some bullshit.
Mhm.
Can I talk to Alfonso right now since we're the only two that are?
Yeah, also right now while y'all are running, you have nobody running the carriage. CJ and Tiny are out.
I'll jump.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Oh,
jump.
God,
I'll jump
'cause-
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sit in CJ's lap.
Yeah.
I can't do shit about because I'm locked out.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's to keep you up so you don't fall, bro. Come on. what
So,
are you
Sarah,
getting
do you know how to
allowed?
make a death save?
Um,
Zoro makes one.
um,
Minstra succeeds. It's okay if
I'm gonna
not.
die.
Can I also cast Divine Sense?
Death save.
So, damn. Okay, so you see the little counter on your sheet?
Yeah.
Where it says success and
uh,
failures, mark 1 failure.
No,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
I'm
not
sure
one.
I started
And
making a new
I silver
character.
barbs.
Oh, that's 2 failures.
Yeah, I silver barbs.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, yeah, you can silver bars it.
Yeah, roll again at advantage.
You can't have advantage on death saves.
What?
Oh,
No way.
oh my fucking god!
No
Oh
way.
my god.
You're
Let me make
kidding.
sure.
Oh my god, make me
I'm
drink
pretty
the
sure you
can't have
potion. Oh
advantage.
my god.
Where your dice at? I thought you bought dice.
I know, but I'm drawing. I have my drawing tablet on my space. I don't
No,
have
you
space
can't without lucky or like certain buffs. So you have 2 death saves. I'm only gonna have y'all roll like 1 or 2 more. 1 more and Sarah dies.
Okay, can I cast something then?
I need to know who's driving, who's healing.
I'm driving.
I'll heal. I'll heal.
Okay. Do you have a mass healing spell? Or you?
Believe so. Hold up.
I could just
Fuck,
take
she
a
do
chance
not.
and drive one hand and heal with the other.
Never mind,
Tiny
I only have-
succeeded 2 of his. So let me mark.
I only have
that.
cure wounds, and I would have to touch someone.
Okay. Then I
Okay.
I do one-handed driving, and then I turn around
Or
and cast something.
Do
if
you
you're
want me
okay
to
with
take
that.
over?
Yeah.
Did you roll your death save, Ali?
I could wait. I can't move my.
So you
token.
just. Yeah, death saving throw. So you roll a d20. If it's 9 or lower, it's a fail. If it's 10 or above, it's a success. And if you fail 3 times, you die.
15.
Oh well, you're out of hit points right now.
These are just saving throws
15.
to make sure that your character doesn't die.
15. Okay, so you made a success. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is just
Damn,
Could
how much
Pancake switch
damage
with
did
me?
nigga take? How much he take? Damn.
34.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pancake switch. And
Ew.
I can't
How
move my
much
token.
damage did I take beforehand that knocked me the fuck down?
Damn.
Or you just failed to save. If you failed to save, you went unconscious.
Can I? I can't move my token. Like Caleb.
You can't move
I
your
can't move-
token?
No, I can't. I'm gonna take over the reins while he heals.
Okay.
Alright.
and
So
who's
you
down?
kinda,
Who do I see? Or who did you heal with that
everybody.
cure wounds?
I didn't heal anyone.
Okay, then I want to cast Aid on
Mhm.
3 targets, which increases their max HP by 5, so they should be up.
let me
right?
read it.
That's how it works.
It
Each
increases
target's-
their maximum HP, not their current HP. Give me a second. Okay, current hit points increases by 5. Okay, because you just said max. Okay,
And
so
current,
yeah,
yes,
whoever.
yeah.
So
okay.
so whoever you.
So
whoever
Sarah,
You, Sarah,
I'm gonna do Zoro,
Zoro. Okay.
and I'm gonna do Minstra because I don't know what they
CJ.
rolled, and I know that CJ and Tiny. Well, above game, I know that
Hmm.
they succeeded. So I'm gonna do that to them 3.
So you all get up. Sarah, you get up in this loud commotion, and you hear behind you something. You hear these clopping of these hooves coming up behind y'all. And you look out the back window, and you see this massive skeletal deer looking at you with these hollowed out black eyes and these massive crooked horns with this like kind of green dangling moss hanging after them, like crawling after y'all.
Oh, can I drink the potion now?
If you would like to.
Okay. I don't know. Is it like a Alfonso? What does my potion do? I know
Are you
you've been
asking me
around it.
if you should?
Well, what is it?
No, are you
Now's not the
asking?
time to dilly dally.
Are you asking Alfonso like above game? Are you asking him
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
should
yeah,
drink
yeah,
the potion?
I'm engaged. Should I drink the potion?
I say
Like,
I say wait. Just a little bit, and then can I see, like, as I'm turned around to look at her, can I see the creature?
Die.
yeah, same thing. You see this, Matt, here. I have a picture I'll just show y'all. To help describe it. This is what's chasing y'all.
Oh shit! Like a Wendigo, bro.
Jesus. Okay.
It's pretty much a Wendigo.
Yeah. If I can see it, I want to try to cast reduce on it so it can't keep up with us.
Reduce? Okay, and is there a save for that?
It's a DC 14. Well,
I still do.
con saving throw. It's a con 14. Because it's
Con
my spell
14.
save DC.
Rolled a nat 1. Jesus Christ.
So is it?
Uh,
what size is it right now? Like normal size?
Hold on.
It goes down by
I'm back.
1. So if it's a large, it goes to medium, or if it's a
Um,
medium, it goes to small.
He goes down to huge.
Okay, well that should slow it down, no?
Yeah, that would slow it down.
Okay, and it's for up to a minute. So let me mark that spell slot off. And then anybody have anything?
let
I'm
me
reading.
Yeah,
Must-
Not
so
happening today.
so I'm gonna need Wu Tang make a it's gonna be a weird one. Your Tinkerer's tools check to see if you can figure out how to get this wagon going.
The roll
It would be your
right?
no your yeah. So D20 plus 3 basically.
Or off my
Can I
desk.
bardic her?
You
19.
can't. 19. That's good enough. Yeah. So you grab the reins. I imagine you can talk to these horses. You're probably kind of like telling them to go or whatever.
Mush.
Yeah, and everybody who's down, which would be Damas, Tiny, and CJ, are gonna make another round of death saving throws, of which Damas fails.
18.
18. That's a success.
I can't. Oh, well, I can heal Tiny, because he's right next to me.
CJ and Tiny are up there, so you can heal them both technically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let you, if you heal them,
You
you're
would
gonna
be-
slow down.
Ooh.
And
No,
this right on
just
our
let me, just let Caleb roll my dice. Caleb,
Yeah,
roll that shit.
Yeah, we
And
going-
Tiny rolled an 11. That's a success.
while I'm back
Tiny-
here, I'll
Ti-
healing
Tiny
word.
is stabilized.
Yeah, while I'm back here, I'll healing word Damas.
So Damas is back up.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, you can. Damas is rubbing his knee right now.
It's just 7, but it's all I need
7,
right
yeah.
now. So who's down?
No, but well, Tiny's still down and CJ.
Yeah, but I'll scream up to Pancake and be like, "Are they stable?"
One of them is stable. The other one, I forgot how many saving throws you did.
You wouldn't
I need
know
one more.
actually.
Oh yeah.
Pancake still wouldn't know.
Okay, can I go up there, and I just want to turn to Sarah and be like, "Hey, watch the creature and let me know if anything changes. He should be smaller, so we should have some speed." And then I want to go up and I want
Okay.
to. She's small, right? She's a small creature.
Yeah.
So I
Pancake's a
want to
small creature.
reach around her, all sensual like, right? Like I'm like up to her ear,
Mhm.
right? And then I want to like I got the reins, and I'll be like check on him because you're a fucking paladin. So
Mhm.
I want to control the reins.
You want me
Yeah,
to do a med check?
Can I
Yes,
fucking
but
turn into a
here's
horse?
how we can do it. Here's how we can do it. You can either make a medicine check with disadvantage, or I'm gonna have you make a dex save with a regular medicine check. However you
Either
like
one,
to do
I'll
it.
give her a bardic. I'll roll.
I'll do the second option.
The medicine check and the dex
Plus
save.
2. Great.
Plus 2.
Caleb.
So you can add this to either of your rolls. Hold on, give me 1 second. So make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, I have a 0 to that shit. 16.
It's good enough.
that
And
plus
then make
2?
a medicine check.
But the plus 2 would be 18.
Okay, 18.
So
Yeah,
then you
okay.
said a medicine check, right?
Yeah, medicine check.
Okay, we got a plus 4 to that. 19 plus 4, that's 23.
Good enough. Yeah, he's not fully stable yet, but he's looking on the better side.
This is Tiny or CJ?
CJ, tiny stabilized.
Okay. And I'll say, while I have the range, you can heal him if you want.
Yeah, I'll heal him. I'll use Cure Wounds.
Yeah. You can roll healing for cure wounds.
Wow, what do I roll for that one again?
Should be. Is it not on your spell?
Yeah, you can just tap it, and then if
Yeah,
it's
you
in
should
your
be able to just
spells, you
click
can
it.
see what level.
Give me a second. Should be just. in your-
1d8. Where the hell is my d8? It's my d8. Oh, that's my d8. A 3.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, he's up. You awaken CJ, brain pounding. You have no idea what just happened as you hear this this clopping behind you of hooves and this still loud kind of underground. This preparing for another shriek again.
Oh, damn, bro.
Hey, you
happened?
doing alright?
Yeah, I'm good, but what happened? What's going on?
we're getting chased by some Eldritch-looking beast. Like, we don't know where it came from. It just kind of like started chasing us out of nowhere.
Kind of like try to gather my wits fast as fuck. You said what? An Eldritch looking what?
And some type of deer. I don't know, man. We're trying to get the hell out of here, though.
Can I move to the back of the wagon?
Yeah, you kind of stumble back there behind Minstra, and Minstra is in pure terror as you see that giant eyeless deer creature.
Roughly how many feet away is the creature?
I would say with the reduce that was put on him, which he's gonna make another save.
He doesn't.
Which
He
he
doesn't make another save. It just goes for.
He doesn't make a save every round.
No,
Oh,
it
okay.
just
So
goes
never
for a
mind. He's probably about 100 feet away, 150.
How does my lance of teleportation work again?
Can I Eldritch blast him?
So if you hit a creature with it, you'll swap places with it. So if you want to swap places with it on the carriage,
not
you
a
can.
good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. All right.
Can I Eldritch blast it? Because I have 300 feet with Eldritch blast.
Yeah, you could Eldritch blast it. Go ahead and roll an attack.
All right. That's what dice is that?
A D20.
D20. Oh, it's
You
D20.
roll yeah, you still roll
Oh
D20
yeah,
to
for
save
that.
your
Yeah,
hit.
you're right.
And then it's D10 force.
13.
That does not hit. As you kind of reach out with this Eldritch blast, you're terrified. I mean, this is something that even is beyond like CJ's comprehension. And you kind of lash out with this giant Eldritch blast. It just kind of whiffs right by it. Minstra's gonna turn to you, Sarah, and she's gonna be like, I think I can do something if you would lend me your hand.
Sure. Oh, what can I do?
Could you just hold my shoulder?
Oh, okay. I'll put my hands on her shoulder. I don't.
Yeah. As you put your hand on her shoulder, you see half of Minstra's face go to this like white color, and the other half this like dark purple. As her eyes kind of glow this bright purple color, and you see this giant kind of like looking guiding bolt go and hit this giant deer right in his shoulder. You see this giant scorch mark in her shoulder as Minstra, after firing this level 8 guiding bolt, kind of gets sent across the carriage into the wall as the creature's kind of pinned down now. Its limb kind of charred and melted into the ground.
Oh.
While this is happening, can I switch with Pancake and like, cause I'm like around her right now. Can I like pick her up and place her behind me and get in there into the front?
Yeah, you can.
And then I'll lay Tiny's head on my lap, and like as I'm driving, I'll pet his head and just keep driving. But I'll make sure it's safe and good.
Yeah, and y'all hear the noise of that giant creature slowly fade away as y'all sprint back into the night.
Whew. And I was lit, Mistra. I kind of just go over there to give her a high five.
What did you do? What those?
She says that was.
What was the point of me touching your shoulder? What was that?
She says it was something I had learned about in Vuku when y'all left me at the bar. It was a mixing of magic, I suppose. I honestly was. It was 50-50 whether the bolt hit us or the creature.
Oh. And well, I mean, when you put it like that, I'm still glad you did it, because at the end of the day, who knows what would have happened if that creature kept running towards us.
That is true.
She says, well, it seemed we were out of options, and I'm a little drained on magic for a little bit, so I hope that was a good use of it.
Yes, thank you. You saved our lives.
If anything else happens, I'll be sure to Eldritch blast it and hopefully hit it next time.
Yes, I would appreciate that. I'm very tired. I'm going to go to bed now. And I'll tell all the people who can aid people, which would be Sarah, Pancake, and Alfonso. She has 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I have no restos. I'm a fucking bard, bro.
I mean, all I got is cure wounds. That's the best I can do.
We need a resto. We need a restoration, lesser or greater.
I do not have that.
Sarah?
wait. I don't think I. Wait. Okay.
I don't think
I
anybody has
don't.
any restorations right now.
Shit.
Oh wait, I do. I just don't have it prepared.
You just took a few long rests. If you wanted to switch it out to prepared,
Okay.
I'd let
Okay.
you.
I'll switch out animal messenger with
Okay.
lesser restoration. I'll just guess.
For that kind of stuff, you don't have to send it in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it takes off a level of exhaustion for her.
Greater rest, those 2 levels, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just so I know for later.
As you see her, kind of like a little less tired and strained out, but still pretty tired. But yeah, y'all are kind of running away into the distance. Y'all kind of enter this large forest now. And I'll say to CJ, you still feel that familiar Fey magic, kind of less so in that northwestern way, but a little bit stronger in the southwestern way.
I'll scream, Sarah, where am I going?
How far can I send my
I
familiar?
don't know.
I don't think it has a limit.
Or
It's just
can
it
I
would take a certain while to get there.
Can I just send my
Can
familiar
I use
southwest?
the map?
A map?
Yeah, because didn't I get a map or where the groove is like a celestial map?
Yeah, you got a star chart and that
Yeah.
coordinates where it would be on certain nights.
On
So
certain
you
nights.
so you know that it is kind of southwestern of where y'all are now because y'all are kind of in the middle of the forest.
Okay, we go south. This is east or west? And she just puts up her fingers like in the L shape.
We're heading west, a little bit towards the north, a little bit. You said is it more south? Where where are you feeling we should go?
What did I just say? What did I just? What
You know
was
what?
the?
It's okay, sir. I kind of reach out, put my arm on her real quick. It's okay, sir. Don't worry about it. And then I walk up to the front and because I was feeling that energy towards the southwest anyways. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Tiny. Well, is
He's
Tiny up
asleep,
now, or is he
he's
still
asleep
passed
on my
out?
stomach, or on my lap.
Oh, he's still
I'm
sleeping.
still passed the
All right.
fuck out.
All right, I'll
my
reach over
lap.
here to Alfonso. Hey, Alfonso. If you don't mind, can you start heading towards southwest? I just have a gut feeling that's telling me that that's really where we need to be going,
You're
like
the
towards
boss.
southwest.
Except south
y'all-
is where the monster is, but cool, you're the boss.
That's why I said southwest.
Yeah, y'all kind of start heading southwest. And I'm gonna ask, are y'all gonna beeline it straight to the grove, or are y'all going to try and find somewhere to rest?
I would say
If-
beeline it.
If somebody, I can do something with a short rest. If somebody wants to drive, who has the most HP right now? Tank?
Tiny.
But like at this current moment,
Yeah.
probably me at 25 right now.
Oh yeah, bro. Take
HP.
the reins, brother. Yeah, I'll give the pancake, or I'll give the pancake to the reins. Yeah, give reins to the,
Give the
to
pancake to the right.
and
Give
then
the pancake to
I'll
the
tell
reins.
everyone to like chill out. Can I ask CJ to help me pull, or Damas is awake, right? Damas, help me and
Yeah.
pull Tiny into the back.
Yeah, I need strength checks.
How about Dex?
No.
Bitch. Do I get advantage?
No, silly. I'm fat as fuck.
Can I help them since
Natural
it's,
20 for a 19.
Yeah, Damas kind of helps you pull it in as you probably just stressed out from the whole situation, still have a little bit of adrenaline going, just yank Tiny into the cabin.
His loincloth comes off.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, like, put his
Mhm.
pants back on. Yeah, and
When
I'll
dick
tell.
and balls are out, what the hell?
No, I put it away. Don't worry. Tucked it and everything.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
pulled
thank
his
you.
cock
Thank you.
out.
tucked it in everything.
I'm knocked out.
Yeah, I wanna
I'm knocked out. I can't pull shit out.
I wanna set him nice, and I'll tell him, be like, hey, let's sit down for a little bit, and I wanna pull out my I wanna pull out my guitar and play a song of rest, and
Mhm.
then over the next short rest, I want to do Song of Rest, and then any friendly creatures that can hear my performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
And then each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points. So however many hit dice plus 5.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take one.
So to regain health on a short rest, it's not like Baldur's Gate. You get a certain amount of hit dice per long rest. That's usually your level. So you can roll however many of those you want per day. You can just roll all of them if you want. So it's not like Baldur's Gate where you get 2 short rests per day. They don't have hit dice. For this, it's whatever your hit dice is. You roll that however many you have. That's a way to like mitigate how many short rests you can take without just giving you like straight up 2.
So what
but
do I
if you
roll?
Fucking kill.
I am max health. I used 2 hit
What's
dice.
up, Stefan?
No. Roll all of them. So I feel like we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
You may not need. Oh well, actually, I won't.
How many hit dice do I have? You said from level
4.
You
Y'all are
should
all
have
level
4,
4, so you would have 4.
I only used 2
Oh,
and got to
I'll
max,
use-
so.
Four
Oh, you get a
use
plus
2.
5. You get a plus 5. Don't forget.
plus 4.
Yeah, plus 5.
Plus 5 at the
Yeah,
can
but
roll
I have like
seven.
50 something HP.
All
damn.
4 if you'd like. Yeah, you're.
I'm gonna put them down in chat while I'm
I'm
doing it.
11. Actually, I'll just use the 1. I go back up to 35 or 36.
And we add
I
another
don't
5,
even
right?
know what my HP was before.
It should be on your
It would
sheet.
have been 0. Well, you got no. It would have been 5 because they used 8 on it, so it would have been 5.
Okay.
Mama, that was loud.
Plus
Back to full HP down there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm full.
I got 22. My HP is 25. Oh, that feels so good.
Sorry, I'm
Wait.
shaking my dredge right now.
Can I talk to the horses?
Yeah, you talk to him. What do you guys say?
I'm just gonna be like, you guys feeling alright? I know back there we were getting chased. Oh fuck.
That was fucking scary.
Yeah, no, you telling me I was scared out of my fucking mind too.
You telling me we're attached to this thing?
Do you guys need anything? Maybe like a rest or like some food?
To be let free, hopefully.
Sorry, say that one more time. I didn't hear
He
that.
said to be let free, hopefully.
Alright, hopefully we get to this grove soon, and then we'll let you guys do your own thing.
By that you mean let us free, right? Like for good.
Guys, what do I say?
All we heard is
what are you talking
nay!
about?
I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
Yeah,
about.
they
man.
hear.
What are you talking about?
I just
All they
gonna
heard
relate.
was.
I'm gonna put my hand. I'm gonna put my hand on there. Is it okay if I just hear what they saying? If I do this, I can hear what they're saying. I just have to.
I mean, I can just translate to you guys what they're saying.
Hey, whatever you want
can
to do.
I
What they're
cast
saying.
healing spirit?
They're saying that they want to be left free, like for good. I mean, do we still? I mean, still need these horses, no, guys?
Yeah, why are you listening
I
to
don't
the
know. I'll pay good
horses?
money for them.
They domesticated for a reason.
I was just turn back to the horses. I'm like, sorry, guys.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
sorry, I
cast
can-
one.
We
So
may not
whoever
need
wants
it.
to,
We may.
whoever wants to. Actually, Sarah, what does it look like? What does the spirit you summon look like?
It's like a small clown with fairy
Small-
wings.
You
It's a
see
fairy
a
clown.
small fairy
What's
clown
that?
kind of get someone from Sarah. He's like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" And you can all heal for an extra
Chuckles.
D6.
Hey Joe, I
This is
need
Tiny. Long time no see, man.
Chuckles, I miss you, man.
I missed you. You haven't visited so long.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You've been alright. How's the family?
Oh, they're good, man. You know, this 9 to 5 I'm working, you know. I don't get summoned very often, you know. But you haven't visited the forest in
Gotcha,
so
gotcha.
long.
Hey, don't you worry. I'll see you soon. All right.
All right, you better not be pulling my leg, Tiny.
Honk honk.
Oh, your legs can stretch. It's all right.
Oh, you got me, Tiny. You're so smart, you dog. So, do I leave now, guys, or?
No, Chuckles. Can you please do your thing? Heal me. I need healing.
okay. She kind of like honks his nose, and yeah, you heal for a d6.
Did you add that +5, sir, to your heals?
What? How? Where's the? What do I even roll for the heal?
Okay, so your hit dice you rolled, so that's 8 plus 5. That's how much healing you
I don't
got
think I should
from the
fuck it up
short
in my
I
rest.
room right
don't
now.
know. I don't know. I'm really bad with numbers. I can't do that. I can't.
Okay. So Mish, you're level 4 right now.
I'm level 4.
You're level 4. So every level you get something that's called a hit dice. To heal without taking a long rest, you have to roll your hit dice. So you see where it says total of 4. That's how many you get per long rest, okay?
Okay.
So if you want to heal throughout the day without using spells or without using a long rest, you have to roll one of the hit dice. So you rolled 1. So you got 6.
No,
But
I
you
rolled
have
3.
Oh, she
She
did.
rolled
I didn't see
4,
that.
and then
Just-
Oh,
6.
okay. So I see. Okay, so I saw you rolled 3, so you would be left with 1. But what Alfonso did was cast or use something that's called I can't talk. You add 5 because you did something that's called a Song of Rest, which gave you the short rest to use these hit dice. So you get an extra 5 because his spell adds an extra 5. So you heal for 24. So you would have been at 29.
Okay.
Where's that one mean? I need to find that.
292. Okay. Okay, there you go.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
And then you heal another
Oh.
extra d6 on the left side. You can roll a d6 because of the
wait.
clown.
What's the D6 dice look like?
The normal
Is
dice.
it just?
Yeah, it's like a normal
It's like a
like one
square
of the,
cube.
the cube
Oh.
dice. This is a d6.
I got a 4.
Okay, so then you'll add 4 to that, which would put you back at full health. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'm full health. Okay. Thank you, Chuckles.
He says,
you're
"Howdy
dismissed
ho."
now. What a guy, right? Am I right?
So do I like leave now, or am I like sticking around? Or
Yeah, you can stick around. Do you want to stick around?
he's I've got to clock in at 30 minutes, but I'd stick around for a little bit.
Okay.
Give me and Tiny time to catch up.
Exactly.
Dope. I'm just gonna talk to Chuckles about his life.
Yeah, you'll go sit and talk to Chuckle. She's like, dude, it's been rough, man. The clown business, it's not doing too good right now. And
I told you should have gotten your doctorate.
he's like, man, I have it. It's just, it's not, it's not a career I want to pursue, man. I love being a clown. It's what I am. It's what I live for.
Chuckles, I believe in you.
Margaret, my wife, we're struggling to get the kids to school
Margaret.
sometimes. I've got so many clown places to be. I can, it's just hard, man.
Linkar said you.
You know what, Chuckles? I'm gonna take 5 gold coins and slide it towards him.
He says,
This is for you, buddy.
for me? And you see his nose kind of light up.
Who, me? Sorry.
Of course, for my oldest friend.
He says, oh, thank you, Tiny. I always knew I could count on you.
Just kind of like listening.
Anytime,
a little
Chuckles.
bit. That clown guy's pretty cool, man.
He's a really
Yeah.
cool guy. I like him.
I found him at the side of the street, very drunk. He's
You know what?
he's in
He
rehab.
That's not
He reminds me of Gerald. You know?
Wait, where is Gerald?
Jared.
Gerald's
Gerald's
too.
at
He's
the
still at the
mansion.
He's in my
palace.
house.
Oh, right.
Y'all are
Okay.
lucky
Okay,
because
where
that would
is
have
he?
killed Gerald.
Oh, yeah,
What just happened would have killed him.
Oh, fuck.
We were right about that.
Y'all, I think Sarah and Alfonso primarily would notice where Zorvathil was holding his hand over his eye. You see this kind of black kind of discoloration kind of start to his eye as it kind of starts bleeding out of the pupil.
Zora,
I'm gonna burn down
what's
my
happening
fucking house
to you?
right now.
What's happening with your eye?
Says, whatever that creature was, I don't think making a connection was the greatest idea.
Yeah, I'll do prestidigitation and clean them up.
Yeah,
sure
you
he's
kind of
okay.
clean him up a little bit. You kind of get the blood to stop flowing out from his eye, but there's still kind of like that weird black spot kind of aside from his iris.
I should not have smoked a cigarette in my room.
Hey, pretty
Girl.
badass. Pretty badass, nonetheless. For trying to make. a
Don't you
connection
know
with
those
that
aren't good
bitch.
for you?
Says the voice of God.
You're turning into
Nasty
Ryan.
bitch.
Oh, hell
You nasty
no.
bitch.
Oh, wait, above table. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You're not
Pancake
to
starts
say it,
saying, "Oh
Ryan.
hell no!" The horses are like, "Oh fuck no!" Yeah,
What you mean by that?
Yeah, yeah. So, what do y'all saying to the horses?
Tell him we can talk about it later.
Look,
Can I-
we'll talk about it when we get to the grove, alright? How about that, guys?
They say, "Well, how about this?" And they kind of stop trotting.
Wait. I promise you, we will talk about it. Just, let's
Right
continue on
now.
our travels.
Can I
So,
like
But you
peek
guys
my
want to
head
talk about it
out?
right now?
Can I peek my head out and I want to
Maybe I shouldn't have talked to the horses.
I want to
Oopsies,
cast
guys.
prestidigitation to make like fog appear from inside like behind me, and I want to scream at them to move, and I want to try to intimidate them with the fog helping me.
Yeah, roll intimidation.
Advantage or no?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Can I bardic myself or no?
Yeah, I'll
You
let you bardic yourself.
Are better than my party because every single problem we have is solved by
Great, 12.
naming one of them and then telling the other one, "This can be you if you don't do it."
That's my next
horse.
Every
move.
single issue.
The horse kind of looks back at you and he just stares at you dead in the eye. He tells Pancake, "Y'all are more dead than I am. If we stop."
Wait, Caleb, can I have that potion that gives me advantage on intimidations if it's nonverbal?
True.
Can I
No
drink that and just give him the biggest fucking glare? And like,
yeah.
I'm not saying nothing, but like, if they don't move, like, it looks like I'm about to kill.
Yeah, let me roll intimidation for you. I believe you get to add your strength modifier.
Oh, shit.
I do.
So you rolled a dirty 20. They are going to see if they can. Alfonso, you kind of out of the fog. They don't really do much. You kind of feel Tiny, like, up behind you, stares out at him and kind of, like, just intently stares. Like, you look back, you think he's about to kill you, and the horses just start moving again.
Yeah, he's like grabbing my waist. I'm like, good
Yeah.
job, Tiny.
Okay, well, I don't think he said that.
Holding your waist.
Oh, well, you said he was like pushing up against me because I'm just sticking my head out, so it's like
It's a pretty small window. You're not
exactly.
In a
So he's got to like really, get in there.
very...
It's just that loincloth.
Yeah, y'all
How
kind
about
of
you?
start heading through the forest. Sarah and CJ, working together to get that star chart map figured out. As y'all kind of approach, the path where it says this grove should be, but all you see is just straight trees. And Sarah, you know that there's some sort of like invisible barrier that you're just gonna have to like run through.
I use Divine Sense.
Yeah. Let me see the wording of it real quick.
Hey guys. To get to the actual grove, there's a barrier around the grove that kind of keeps outsiders, outsiders. So if you want to be insiders, we gotta get through the barrier.
Get inside.
Or would
Yeah.
Detect Magic be better?
So you pop a divine sense, and you feel behind you, like an immense evil, and like near you, an immense, powerful, like naturally good presence.
Okay, so the horses are still moving, right?
Yeah, the horses are moving. It's been a little
Alright.
bit. It's been a little bit.
I'm just gonna shout that way! Wait, there you go.
Okay. And they kind of looking back, not really wanting to listen to you, but they see like Tiny eyeing through the window. Just keep moving. And yeah, as y'all approach, you feel CJ specifically would feel this intense fey magic, like almost feeling like kind of like a flame that doesn't hurt, but you can feel the intensity of the magic kind of start to rise as it's like really close to you now.
Also, Stefan, I need to talk to you after the session is done.
Yeah.
I think we're getting close to it, guys. Is there any way we can go faster?
How fast are we going right now?
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast. This is the fastest we can go right now, CJ. I don't think the horses will let me go any faster.
All right. Well, I'll be on the lookout. I feel like we're gonna reach that barrier that she was talking about soon.
Yeah. As you says that, you hear this boom as you come out from the other side of this barrier, and you see this massive wooden grate engraved with like all these bright green like magic rune symbols. Two people at the very top looking at you. You see a lot of these beautiful flowers and these tall spiked walls. These green like spiky moss all over the walls. And there are two people at the very top of the gate. Says, "Oi, what are you doing here?"
I just step out of the carriage.
Okay.
It's me. I'm home. Please let me in.
Hey, you know you're not allowed to bring outsiders.
Oh, but they're not really outsiders. They're insiders because they're inside.
No, they're outside the gate. They're still outside.
Okay,
Hey.
but can we? If we bring them inside, they'll be insiders.
Look, Sarah, you can't just leave and pretend everything's all right and bring outsiders in and expect us to just let you in.
Do I know who I'm speaking to? Can I tell who I'm speaking to?
You don't know.
Alright.
Listen, there's immense evil outside of our outside of the grove. I've come here to warn everyone. I was just passing by to drop by to see how everyone is, see how Granny is, and see how everyone's doing. But while on the way, we were chased by like an eldritch beast. Like it was terrifying, and you have to let us in because we're in danger.
Well, Sarah, you mentioning Granny think back, and you know the beast that y'all saw was Ethnar.
Yeah. And then
So,
she's just like, wait,
Yeah.
Ethnar. And then she just looks up at it. It's like, Ethnar is here. Is Bjorn back?
So, Bjorn's been gone longer than you have. Are you sure it was Ethnar?
Yes, I'm sure. It's just the way that Granny described it to me. I felt so much dread. I almost felt my soul slipping through my body.
Roll a persuasion with advantage, and if Ethan wanted to Bardic, he could.
Yeah, fuck it. Whatever.
Okay. Oh. Advantage. Advantage roll. Persuasion.
1821? That's good enough, they say. You know, Bjorn won't be happy about this, but I suppose we don't have much of a choice. And this... Totally not spoiled to Ethan earlier.
Who's it?
This is what you all see. Hold on, I gotta change it. As they kind of bring you into these carriages as they have this like roaming horse pasture as the horse kind of like scampers away from Tiny. They bring you into this grove, like again more of these magic like ancient green rooms all around, plenty of trees, rock, and this is what you'll see.
Tiny, you almost home, bro? Alright.
Stefan,
I'm like 5 minutes.
Oh, my mama, bro. You missed Alfonso in a dress, dude.
Dude, they kept me
Yeah.
back for an hour, bro. I was supposed to leave at 9.
I'll talk to him. Give me their number. I'll talk to him later. Alfonso will talk to them, actually.
Yeah, as the
I'm almost
Guard.
I'm almost there.
the guard kind of leads you in, Sarah and the whole group. He says, whatever your business here, I just hope Bjorn does not return while you're here. I would see to it quickly.
Wait. I'm so sorry. I have to Can you repeat?
I have no idea what you're saying.
I just like, can you repeat that again? I didn't.
Oh, he's just telling you that whatever your kind of plan is here, just try to. Hopefully Bjorn doesn't come back while you're doing it.
Oh, well, I mean, it's for the good of the Grove. He'd understand. I know he's been strict, but for the sake of safety, he'd do anything. I know.
Yeah, as
So,
you kind
all right,
of
everyone, welcome. This is the Grove.
you walk in and you see everybody else. You see this giant hulking elephant man kind of start walking towards you as he goes, and he goes, Sarah, and he gives you a big like bear hug.
Yeah, I hug him back. Oh, hello. Wait, hold on. It's out of character. I need to check my notes. Why is
You
my
forget
notes
his name, Sarah?
confusing to
Hey,
me?
who's this right here? Who's that?
Wait, hold on. Hold on, please. Okay. Everyone, this is Cathar. Is Cathar right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, meet Cathar. Cathar, this is my party members, and we've been on a pretty interesting journey so far. Yeah, I was just wondering if you can help us because, the Ethnar. Oh wait, not Ethnar.
Yeah.
Ethnar is outside.
Yeah, he looks at you. He says, "If I heard if what you say is true, I think we're gonna need all hands on deck here. Just I know we don't really welcome them, but I'll try my best to make your friends feel welcome here. Hello, my name is Kethar. I'm one of the leaders of this grove.
I'll walk
I'd like
forward.
to introduce myself.
Yep.
I'll step up first real quick. My name is CJ. I'll reach out my hand to give him a handshake.
Yeah, he gives you a handshake. It feels like he's about to break your hand.
Kind of like put a little bit of fire, like not too much, but just a little bit. Like, damn, got a strong grip.
So, my apologies. I'm a big guy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This is the rest of my group right here. I kind of pointed at Alfonso.
Yeah, I'll walk up and I'll give him a little curtsy, a little bow. Be like, I'm Alfonso. It's nice to meet you, and we're in your care.
He says, well, we'll give you the best we can. It looks like y'all may have had a run-in with Ethnar at some point. I've been around a long time, and I've still never seen him, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's very scary. I'll just walk
I think
off.
scary is an understatement. I was in tears.
To be quite honest, I wasn't scared. I was more worried about the lack of power I had against such a great beast like that. I didn't think that things like that were in these lands.
He says, oh, my dear boy, you have no idea what's in these lands. Not to be rude, but there are things you see with age.
No offense, none taken.
Do you have any, Kethar, do you have any idea Bjorn is?
Bjorn, Sarah, as you know, he's been gone longer than you have. We've received no word from him, but there is some news I would like to tell you.
What? Okay. We can go into private or we can step out away from them.
Yeah, he's gonna kind of take you, like, put his hand kind of on your shoulder, kind of walk you over here. He's gonna be, I'm sorry to inform you, Sarah, but, Grandma Maeve is no longer with us.
She's gonna stare, like, at him in disbelief, and then she's just gonna dash away to her hut or her house.
Yeah, you all see Kethar kind of grab Sarah, take her over here, kind of tell her something as Sarah kind of runs away, and you see these tears kind of falling down her cheeks as she runs off to this hut.
I can read lips. Could I see that?
Make a perception check just because he has a trunk.
19.
19. Yeah, you definitely know what he said.
Then I'll just say I'm sorry to be rude, but I'm gonna excuse myself, and I want to try to follow her.
Yeah. Give me a second. He's gonna look at you. Alfonso, I really wanted to call you Astolfo there so badly.
Hey, that's the third time now.
It was
That's the
about to
third time.
happen. Yeah, he's gonna look at you. He says, "I'm sorry, but I don't think that's a good idea, my friend."
I don't think she needs to be alone, and not to be rude, but you didn't follow, and I just turn away and I go.
Okay. You're gonna go. And Kethar's gonna walk up to you. He says, "So, is there anything else of note that I need to know? I'm sorry we haven't been personally acquainted, but if what you said is true about Ethnar's reign, I fear we have much to fear." He's looking at you, CJ.
You said there's much to fear.
Much to fear.
CJ is like zooted out of his mind right now.
No. It was that.
Man, zooted out of his mind.
CJ said it, or Kethar's like, as long as you didn't get it from my supply.
Well, I can assure you that some of my fears are way beyond some of the things you may think I fear. I fear greater things than things on this plane.
He says, "My boy, you have not ventured beyond this plane. I sense infernal magic in you. Am I mistaken?"
Yes, you're correct.
He says, "My boy, I have gone and I have slain demons not too far off from the one you get your power from."
I'm like, look down a little bit. I'm like, it's always these motherfuckers.
I want you to know that I do not judge in any way where you gain your power from or your morals, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you to know your place. I can admire your search for this power. I think me and you are not too far off. We just find it in different ways.
I can agree with that, most definitely.
But it would be a great shame to me if you were to go seek somebody like Ethnar in a fight and somebody so full of passion to be lost. I just ask, as somebody you just met, as a favor, to please fight him with me together, not apart.
I wouldn't mind that. On one condition, if you don't mind me placing a small condition on the side.
And what would that be?
Just teach me something. You obviously know I'm on the search for greater power and greater magic. So even if it's just knowledge of magic, I want to know more.
So there is much I could teach you, my child. Truthfully, as I don't want Sarah to hear it, I really don't think Bjorn will ever be returning to us. So things might be changing out here. So I would be very open to maybe teaching you some things.
Well,
Magic in a juice box.
I go out to shake his hand again. I was like, well, you have my alliance when it comes to defeating this Ethnor dude.
Of course, and I would like you to feel as if you can count on me. I will warn you, not many of these druids will share the same sentiment as I towards you. They have been instilled with the thought that all outsiders are bad and evil, when I know that is not the case.
I appreciate you for being so open-minded and understanding that that's not the case with everybody.
Of course.
I look towards my crew and I just kind of like put my hand out, like, and aiming at them, like, and these people that follow me, from what I can understand, all come from good moral backgrounds. So, you gained a lot of good allies today.
Of course, and he's gonna walk up to you, Tiny, and Pancake, and he's gonna give you a handshake, Tiny, and he says, "Oh, well, A firm grip you've got there, my boy.
Thank you, thank you. You're not so bad yourself.
He says, well, from what I can tell, your name does not seem to match your abilities, my friend.
I can get to your size if you would like. More comfortable if you would like.
He says, well, comfortable it may be, I fear we may need to save these things for the threat at hand.
Of course.
As I'm sure I told you, my name is Kethar. A lot of these druids won't share the same sentiment towards you all, but if there's anything you need, just let me know. I am indebted to you all for keeping Sarah safe as long as you have.
I'm grateful for you for teaching her everything she knows. She's been of a great help.
He says, well then, I will be gone now. If there's anything you need, please feel free to introduce yourself to everybody. Again, I just ask that while some may not be so polite, please do not escalate things further than they already are.
I will take heed to that, and I will try my best not to escalate anything. I promise you. I can assure you.
Again, some of the things that may be said are not personal so much as they are just a misconception of the outside world.
Understood.
And,
do you have do druids in them have phones in here, or how do they communicate?
We communicate a lot through trees and other natural things. I know what a phone is, but I don't really have one. If I need to reach you, I know a way. And he's gonna send you. He's gonna hand you a sending stone, actually. He says, if the need ever arises, call me. Depending on where, it might take a little while, but I have ways to get there quickly. While the grove is such in an urgent state, I ask that you please make it only for important use.
I understand, and I will do so. I plan on only use this in a case of emergency.
He says, and if you are ever searching me out, I live in a pond not too far from here with a little small wooden house if you ever need to reach me.
I kind of just tell him thank you and nod my head a little bit. You feel me? Saw some cool stuff. Not too crazy.
He's gonna look down at you, Pancake. He says, "Oh, my small friend. What? And do you have any questions, or any way I could help you?"
I mean, I heard that you talked about different planes. I have the oath of a watcher, so any information you got on that would be very much appreciated.
We're also not too far off, me and you. I also spend a great deal of time protecting this plane and the other planes around it. Ethnar is an extra planar being. He is not from this material plane. From what we can gather, he's trying to get as much organic substance as he can to rebuild his own body. He is I don't want to say this without scaring you all away, but he was once a god, or more so, had the body of one. He has now fallen to a level much below that, but he is still extremely powerful.
Well, do you know what plane he comes from?
I could not tell you. If it was to be my guess, it would be either from the Abyss or the Shadowfell, but...
Oh. Huh. Heard something about the Shadowfell. Quite a lot, to say the least.
That is, where the Raven Queen resides, as I'm sure you know, as you can, eyes your book.
Yeah, well, I'm just showing the mark on my hand.
Mm. He says, that is peculiar. You see, the Raven Queen chooses champions. A lot of people who are in desperate situations who would give their life and devote eons to serving her needs, but that is not the mark of one. That is something of which I've never seen.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... I picked up this book and then just was randomly branded one day, and trying to find out as much information as I can, so I don't know what to do. I'm a little lost myself.
As well, it would seem you serve a purpose beyond what we all understand.
Without a doubt. It's just trying to get to the Shadowfell and being able to survive in that environment is it's a tricky one from what I have been told.
As well, we could definitely get you there, and the issue is we're not so well equipped for you to survive. I'm sure we could find something that might be able to assist you, though. But there
I
are
mean,
rituals to speak with the Raven Queen if you'd like.
I would love that. I really am seeking out answers on why this book came into my possession and this brand even. It's like, what, I don't know what I could really offer her, you know, as just like a little paladin. Like, I don't know.
Well, not a ritual we conduct often. I can see if we can get some of our more religious members here and see if they can get something together. It might take some time, though.
Oh, no worries. I would totally understand if it takes just a little bit of time. But I would love to really know a lot more about the Shadowfell, the Raven Queen, and really what's up with this brand.
He says, well then, I will be on my way. I have some matters to attend to. If any of you need me, you know how to reach me.
Alright, well, thank you so much.
Of course. And with that, we're going to cut over to what Sarah recognizes as Granny Maeve's hut. Yeah, you kind of walk in. It looks long, like not taken care of. There's like flowers and all kinds of plants everywhere, all over the floor. You see some of the paintings that you and her used to paint together. You see a wood carving picture that she made of you and her together, kind of mounted up on the wall. Yeah. So what do you do while you're in here?
I just look around and I don't know. I fell to my knees and you know, like I don't even have the words. I'm just like I didn't. If I had known that you were gonna just go like that, I wouldn't have left. But you told me to go. You told me to find Wilhelm, and you told me that there was more to me. And she's just holding the wood carving photo of her and Granny, and I couldn't even get the chance to tell you how grateful I am for you, and how much I appreciated you, and how much I loved you, Granny. And she traces her fingers along the Granny side, and like Granny herself, she didn't even draw herself that accurately, but Sarah's face is like really accurate, but Granny's is just not even shaped out, and it's just like you didn't even leave me anything to remember you by.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna pick up her old painting kits that she used to use.
You can definitely do that.
Can I look around the house, see if I can find anything? Do I find anything?
Yeah. Roll a perception.
Okay. Oh no, that's what
No. Keep that because you've been here before. It makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of look around, you see a lot of the same trinkets you and her used to work on together, a lot of projects that you had kind of dropped with her because, you kind of left. You see raven feathers leading over to the fireplace over here.
I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't move my...
Oh, okay, I got you.
I cannot either.
Thank you. Okay. That's weird. This wasn't here before. Or, I don't know, why would a raven be inside your house? You hate the birds.
Yeah,
Not the last part, but... Not the last part. I didn't say last part, but that's weird.
You see a tiny little raven feather on top of this little scrapbook kind of thing, like laying on top of it, on top of the
Okay.
fireplace.
I'm gonna pick up the scrapbook
Mhm.
and look through it.
Yeah, you look through the scrapbook. It's a bunch of like it shows the first potion you made together. It shows the ingredients you had for the first potion. Um, it shows the first flowers that you planted together. It shows some more like carvings and little trinkets you guys had worked on in your time. Um, it shows like a little stone of which looks similar to what your eyes are made out of. And on the final page, you see a note written to you, and it says, "It says, Dear Sarah, I'm sorry I had to leave so abruptly, my dear. I had never cherished the time I spent with you more than anyone else. I in some way, saw myself in you, dear girl, and I am glad that I got to spend the last years of my life raising such a wonderful young woman. I hope you do not grow to hate Bjorn. I hope you grow to know that he truly does what's best for you. But there are some misconceptions that both he and I have had about the world, and I hope that you can learn the best of both. I hope that you always choose to appreciate the beauty of nature that I taught you, and I hope you always choose to appreciate yourself as a person. You are meant and destined for great things in this world, Sarah. Love, Granny Maeve."
She's just like folding it with her both of her hands, and then she's gonna start, start crying. But she doesn't let the tears fall on the letter. Just it's scared that she's gonna like ruin her handwriting. And yeah, she's gonna. I'm gonna keep the scrapbook with the letter, and
I think this is when I walked in, because I saw her go in here, right?
Yeah.
I think if I saw her go in here, I'll just walk straight in.
Yeah, you walk in, she's kneeling on the ground, holding this letter close to her chest.
Yeah, she's trying hard to stop crying, but
yeah,
she's just like wailing, and the thing that people do when they
yeah, like catching her breath. I'll walk up to her and I'll kneel next to her and I'll put my hands on her shoulder and then like offer a hug or an embrace if she wants one.
Well, you don't have to embrace her, but like
no, I'm offering you like if you need like a shoulder to cry on.
Thank you, Alfonso, for following me here. But she's gonna sigh. Maybe in another universe I could have been born from her own flesh and blood. Maybe I could have known what it's like to be born by a mother that really loved me. And even though my own parents abandoned me and I have never felt home anywhere, she turned herself into a mother for me, and she turned this place into a home for me. And now she's just gone, and I didn't even tell her that I loved her.
Yeah, and I'll like, rub her back, and I'll tell her I'm very sure she knew. And as I want to use my background here, Caleb. However, you'll let me do it, right? But I want to look around here on everything, the paintings, like the book in her hand, the fireplace, like how worn the chairs, like really small details. And I want to on the spot come up with a song of Nana. I want to like a story of what I can see of Nana's life, and I want to include how much she loved Sarah, and that she knew that Sarah loved her without even mentioning it. And I want to make that song.
Yeah, you don't need to make a roll for that. You kind of look around, you see a lot of small trinkets, you see a lot of wood carvings. You see kind of like this height chart on the door that they used to notch to see how much Sarah was growing. A lot of the wood carvings from a small girl, like in this veil. Obviously, Sarah, and as Sarah described, like the drawings of Granny is always the same. You see it actually kind of start to fade a bit as she's older, as she kind of put less and less effort into herself and more into Sarah. you look around, you see a lot of like cooking utensils where you can imagine she kind of taught Sarah how to cook. You see a lot of alchemist supplies. You see a lot of just kind of stuff. You see books and books and books of where she used to like read to Sarah and teach her stuff. You see these pots of like flowers everywhere that she had grown. Yeah, that's kind of a lot what you got for Granny Maeve.
And I wanna
And
keep playing the song, and I'm singing about Sarah. I'm singing pretty much about y'all's life together and all the stuff that y'all did together. And then towards the end chorus, I want to switch it up, and I want to turn it kind of into a lullaby, and I want to start
no,
singing.
do not put me to sleep.
No, no, not like a sleep lullaby, but
Okay.
more like a, so the words are more meaningful to where the music isn't
Okay.
taking up most of it. And I want to turn it to Nana's perspective on how much she loved her and watching her grow into the beautiful woman she is now. And like I want to mention the height chart and like where she is now. And I want to mention I don't, maybe the book is so open and I can see the pages, or that last page, and I'm gonna read and say how much Nana loved her. That way Sarah doesn't think that they left apart. I want to make sure that they know that like they still love each other even in death. I want to like include that into the end of my song.
Yeah.
And then
I just say, before I came to the Grove, I really don't remember anything about myself. I mean, Bjorn always tells me my parents were pigeons and they dropped me off here and I fell on my head on a rock and I lost everything and like I lost all memories. But like, I know I'm slow, but like I'm not. I never believed it, but I actually don't even know my real name. And every day, every passing minute, it seems that more and more of my memories, even from the present day, are slipping away. I can't seem to remember names and faces of people. I can't seem to really like withhold information as much, and now I can't even remember Granny's face. And then she's just gonna like clutch the wooden painting, or like the cut. Is it the carving?
Yeah, it's like a small carving.
yeah, as she's saying that, I wanna reply and be like, it doesn't. On my travels, I realized a few things. That the person you are and who you will become are different. The person you are is who you were taught to be. The person you will become is who you find yourself to be. There's no guarantees in life. There's no, I mean, for some perspective, there's no purpose. You have to find that yourself. And if you believe that you were, baby pigeon and you were dropped on your head, believe whatever you want, right? But and as I'm talking, I went to prestidigitation. All the paintings and stuff, whatever Nana, like my image of Nana, I want to prestidigitation a little illusion in my hand, and I want to like pass it along into her hand. That way she has something more real to feel than just a painting of Nana.
Yeah.
And I want to tell her, I want to say, you have your memories for a reason, and you remember what you do. And if you don't remember, I'll help you. I have gone to school, I have traveled, I have met some amazing people, and they've all told me and taught me a bunch of different stories about war, about, thievery, about this and that, but like, that's their experiences now. What you have and what you were taught here is important. Never forget what Nana said. She loved you. She did everything for you. I can tell just by walking in here. And you loved her and she knew it. So believe what you want to believe. And I swear on, and I'll look down and kind of like hesitate, and I'll look up and I'll say, on the Gelmudante honor, and like say my name to someone besides Tiny. On my honor, as a man, as a bard, as As your friend, I swear that I will do everything in my power to help you regain your memories and find out who you are.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alfonso. I really appreciate it. Um. Okay. She just reaches her hand for a hug, maybe.
Yeah, and I'll
Yeah.
embrace her.
Yeah. And after that, I'm just gonna spend some time cleaning up the house, put the
Mhm.
furnitures where it was, and dust off the ceramics and dust off the
Yeah, you kind of get to
tables.
cleaning.
I'll help, of course.
I
Yeah.
imagine Alfonso helps you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I wanna ask her. I want to say, I know it was rude of me to follow. You just met me what, a week ago, but I I've only had a few friends in my life, dear friends, and this group of people and you. I mean, I can't see myself letting it go. I can't let you go. And like as I'm cleaning, of course, and I want to say, you are so important to me, and I hope you don't think it's rude that I followed you. It's no place of mine to, stick my nose in. That's not what I'm trying to do. But um, why why did you run away without saying anything?
Because this is my only home, and I know that some people would say the Grove was my home, and Bjorn housed me and sheltered me, but this is my home, and now it's empty, and I don't know. It's just I just felt really emotional. I was just I needed to see her again, but I knew that she wasn't gonna be here. But I still had a hope in me, like even a tiny bit of hope, maybe that she would be standing in the kitchen cooking as she always do, or
Yeah.
she's reading her favorite book with
Can
with
I
her glasses.
can I go to the kitchen
Yeah.
and I want to see if there's like a robe, or not a robe, an apron that she wore?
Yeah, there's definitely
Yeah, and
like a mossy apron
yeah,
in there.
I want to take it and I want to start cooking for her. I want to start cooking for Sarah.
Yeah.
As she's finishing up, I mean something, like homemade mac and cheese, some stupid, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm sure Alfonso was taught like how to cook fancy meals, so he doesn't know how to make like beanie weenies or anything
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
like that.
You
But
cook me
You could probably whip
Hannah's special skewered frogs.
of course, and then I want to try my hardest to make that.
to make skewered frogs.
Yeah,
Uh,
make some gravy on the side. Who knows?
a
Probably
lot of
just gravy.
stuff Granny Maeve had is gonna be expired. She's been gone a little bit.
Would I have something in my, something I took from the manor? Anything you think? Something that's small I can make.
You could make
Apple
like
pie.
some. That is not small. You could make like some mac and cheese or something.
Yeah, I'll
probably.
just make some homemade mac and cheese. But I
Yeah.
want to wear her apron.
Yeah, you could wear her
Yeah.
apron.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna make some mac and cheese.
Can you actually not wear that apron, please? Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
We'll put it where she always used to put it, and
Yeah.
I'll just hang it on the wall.
But yeah, I'll make
Uh,
2 dishes just for us two.
And
okay.
as you
Thank you, Alfonso, for being such a good friend.
as you kind of cook, I imagine y'all have a little bit of food together. I imagine at some point once everything's cleaned up, y'all come rendezvous with the group a little bit.
Yeah, I'll come back to the grove.
Yeah,
Just
y'all
follow
come back
soon.
to the group. Cathar is gonna kind of walk up. He's gonna say, "Sarah, I hope everything is well."
Yeah, I feel a bit better. I mean, it's just a cycle of life and death, right? I mean, she wasn't gonna be here forever.
Well, that's what makes the now beautiful, my dear girl.
On a prestidigitation, clean off the mac and cheese on her face.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just
After she ate last time, I mean.
Alright.
Thank you, my friend.
Right in front of CJ. Yeah, Cathar's gonna walk up.
My
He's gonna.
salad. Sorry.
You said, what
Okay.
about salad? Small raccoon.
Yeah, I could go for one if you're down.
He said, we have plenty. You are all more than welcome to stay here. I've cleared it with the council after a long, hard discussion, but it is only for a short while. We must get this matter figured out.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment. We won't be here too long, anyways. We'd have to get going pretty soon.
She said, of course. There's a matter I would like to discuss, though.
What matter?
That of Ethnar. I mean, you've had an encounter with him. Will you be staying and seeking him out, or will you be going?
Well, honestly, it's in my best interest to seek him out. You know, I'm assuming this Ethnar has some sort of soul to keep it alive, right?
Something of that matter.
If it has a soul, it's in my interest of killing it. So, I'll actively be looking for this.
Well, then, as do all of you share the same sentiment?
Well, I
Oh,
of course
I
do.
don't
You
think.
did.
Sorry. You go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. I would share the same sentiment. You did mention that, Efnar is from the Shadowfell, so I would like to investigate on that a little bit more.
My half-orc friend.
Tiny, how are you feeling about it?
You know, out of all due respect, sir, I respect CJ a little more. So whatever he says goes by my point of view.
I was just asking what you wanted to do.
Whatever CJ wants to do, he team leader. I believe in him. His message is mine.
So who's taking charge when Bjorn is not here? Who's taking well?
Technically,
Temporary.
Eogen would be the next in line, but due to the whole family line thing, Quarren will probably be taking charge here pretty soon.
Warren, that guy? You made him leader?
It wasn't. We made him. It's just how tradition goes. You know this, sir. That is Bjorn's son.
I suppose it is tradition.
Which is why this must be resolved quickly, as you know he shares many of the same sentiments as his father.
That's true. I mean, when Bjorn is back, he'll not be leader anymore anyway. So I mean, I guess it's fine for now.
But there will be a.
Where is he? I'm gonna talk to him.
Quarren, and you see Quarren kind of walk over from over. He says, "Oh, Sarah, it's been a little bit. I see you brought some friends."
Yes, and it's because the safety of the grove is being challenged, as you know. Ethnar is outside, and so how have you been? How have you been doing after everything? You mean?
Says, "Well, I don't see how bringing more dangerous strangers into the grove would help our situation, but I've been better, I suppose."
Dangerous? I mean, look at them. They could never even hurt a fly.
Yeah, who's dangerous, man? We not dangerous. I promise you. We cool people.
I hear that's what is very commonly said by dangerous people outside. It's what my father says.
Well, I can assure you, you have nothing to worry about with us. But don't worry, we won't be too close to you to, raise any concerns of safety or anything. We'll keep our distance. Don't worry about that.
He says it might be a little late for that.
They're here to help. Stop treating them with hostility. Stop treating us with hostility. We're just here to help. Ethnar is outside, and safety of everyone in here, including I'm so sorry. I need to. What is
For
it?
which one?
Verbara?
Oh, Verbana?
Oh yeah, including Verbana.
He says, well, I
This
know
is
you're
not a
here to help,
time.
but I'm just not sure about your friends here. I mean,
Hey, look,
that
man.
one right there in the cloak is very obviously a thief, and, you know, that goes against everything we preach here.
Like, yeah, that's kind of a prejudice what you just did right there. You know, you looked at him and you kind of judged him before even getting to know him. You know, and I understand that we're in your land, but like I said before, I can assure you that we're of no harm to any of you guys. And if anybody gets out of line, I'll make sure it's sorted out.
He says, well, if any of you get out of line, I think I'll be the one sorting it out.
Okay, okay. I love the spunk in you, young man, but we'll we'll best keep our distance for now.
Because I think that would be best.
Out of respect, can I just drop all my weapons but my Kanabo?
Yeah.
Just throw them on the floor into a pile and be like, we don't mean no harm. And if this helps out with that, then I don't mind dropping my items.
He says, well, there are some dangerous things some of you possess that can't be dropped, as he eyes Minstra.
Oh, yeah, I have something for that. I'm gonna walk over to Minstra. I still have the ring, right? That I was given by Boar.
Yeah, Minstra still has 2 levels of exhaustion, so she's like on Zorbathil's shoulder the whole time walking with him.
I'm gonna take her hand. I'm just gonna slip the ring on and be like, this should help.
She says, thank you. I'm very tired. I'm not really sure what's going on.
I'll tell you when you rest up. And I look over at Mr. Elephant Man over here and be like, that should keep her a little bit under control.
Oh, that's not the one who's talking. The elephant's being quiet.
Oh, who's talking?
This guy.
Oh, that bummy ass motherfucker right there. I'm gonna stare at him. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna look at him and be like, are you good now?
He says, not really. This grove hasn't seen outsiders in over 500 years, and it's very jarring that at the most vulnerable moment we just so happen to get them again.
I'll sleep outside the gate, if that makes you feel
There's
better.
really no other choice. I mean, do you want to just stay here and wait for Ethnar to break in and destroy everything?
Well, I think we would have the best chance against him here than out there.
Like, I know Bjorn hated outsiders. I know he was xenophobic and all, but I'm pretty sure for the sake of the grove, he would at least be respectful.
He's you would probably know him better than I did, as he spent so much more time with you than me.
Oh,
But-
please. I didn't. He wasn't even that close to me. I mean, yes, I clung to him because I didn't know where I was, and what the? Stop it! Stop doing that! But I just like you just see it. I'm so sorry. Like you only judge a book by its cover. You only assume what you see. You never try to look at something deeper, into the deeper meaning of things. You're such a shallow bastard. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say you're just so shallow.
He says, shallow as I may be, I never left the grove like you did.
Kind of step
I
in real
left
quick.
to find Bjorn. I left
Hey,
to
hey,
find.
hey! Let's not start taking personal jabs here. Now, look. At the end of the day, your guys' big boss. You know, just telling us we can stay here. You know, he already talked to the council, who's important. You know, so let's just not escalate things at all. You know, I can tell you don't trust us, but hopefully we'll gain your trust. You know, by helping defeat this threat. You know, and even after that, you don't gain our trust. You know, we'll be on our ways. You know, we're not gonna be here that long.
He says, well, I'll be the big boss here pretty soon, and I promise you the day I am, you're out.
Kind of just
We would see about that when Bjorn gets back.
He says, that's if he gets back.
He always gets back. He will get back. There's no way he doesn't come back.
He says, I admire the delusion, Sarah.
If I was
What
to
do I
say
need?
send a what's it called? If I was to send a familiar outside of the grove, would I still be able to control him?
Yeah, he's meant to be a dick, Stefan.
Yeah, what's this dude's name? I didn't catch it.
Corin.
Corin? Yeah, I just
Can I
want
say,
to go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I use a familiar though? Like,
No, you could summon one, yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say, can I use a familiar and then cast invisibility on my familiar? And then
You would have to sleight of hand it for him to not see it.
oh, it's
No,
not
I
even.
was gonna talk to him.
Yeah, I don't. Even then, it's like it's not even for here. It's more so when the familiar is outside of the grove.
You can, but do remember it's only around for an hour.
True. I'm not gonna need. I'm not gonna cast invisibility on it then. I'll just
After we kill
cast
this deer,
regular.
can we kill him?
I wanna, as he's doing that, I wanna go. Excuse me, Cora, right?
Corin.
Yeah, Corlo. I just, you know, that's just a very interesting leading style you have there. I couldn't help but notice. I was over there talking to some other people in the grove, and I mean, I couldn't help but overhear, read your lips throughout like the spitting you were doing. That you're being very rude to Sarah. Is that is that like intentional? Is that like something you do casually around here, or is that just like a to spite her? You know?
He says, yes, the most useless one brought to help our grove. I'm not sure what you would really know about leading, hence you had the warlock do it instead of you. You're supposed to be the most knowledgeable, and yet it does not seem like it.
Oh.
Hey, hold on.
No, it's okay. No, I'm really not much help. I'm kind of here to gain money. I kind of work for them, really. And I tell stories. I play a little music, but I get a sense from you that I'm not going to be telling of any of your stories. I don't know.
I doubt you'll be telling much more stories after we face Ethnar.
Oh yeah, because I mean I've lived him. Have you? Have you faced him and lived?
He says, I've lived much longer than you have.
That's not what I asked. No. Can we go back just like a few sentences ago? I don't know if your memory's that good.
He says, it seems like there's something you wish to say. By all means, go ahead and say it.
No. I was just saying that I lived to tell the tale and sing about it. Really, did you?
He says, very questionable singing at that. And as he says that, the big elephant's gonna step in. He says, please, I see things are getting very high tensed. I would ask that maybe we separate a little bit.
No. You know what, sir? Out of all due respect, let me handle this. You talking a lot of shit for someone I can break with my hand.
He says, "Oh, okay, that is enough, Corn. Please follow me."
No. You know what? I challenge you to a Magara.
No.
I challenge you to a Magara. We're doing this right now outside. Whoever loses, whoever gets knocked down, has to face him alone for the first 10 minutes.
No.
Corin says, if only we lived by such barbaric rules. And,
your words are pretty barbaric. If you want to step up and back it up, come on. And I'm going to rage and swing. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Cathar's gonna walk up, kind of step in between all of you. She'll be like, I, apologize for any words said. It is, unfortunate to see not all of us are as open-minded as we may seem, as he kind of like side-eyes Corin.
I want to tell him. I want to say we're not the ones you need to be apologizing to, and I want to look at Sarah.
Yes, it was a. Believe me, Sarah knows more than anybody. This is very commonplace. Unfortunately, there is only so much we can do.
Yeah, only so much, and I want to walk away.
No, I ain't backing down just yet.
Oh, I'm not backing down.
All right,
I'm not backing down. I'm just walking away.
No. Corin.
Okay, I have some few words. I have some few words for you, Corin. For all the times that I've been here, you knew that I was just an abandoned girl with no family, no home, nothing to my name. and you still despise me for even the little bit of attention I got from your father. Instead of focusing all your time and energy on studying and understanding others, you chose to despise me and isolate me in this place where I felt safe and the only place I ever called home. You weaponized it against me and isolated me. Haven't you had enough? Haven't I done any, like, I don't think I've committed a sin. If living and being belonging somewhere is a sin, then I guess I deserved it. But what did I ever do for you to treat me like this?
Says, sir, as you know, it's only natural. I mean, what do wolf mothers do when their cub is injured? What do big cat mothers do when their cubs are injured? They cut the weakest link, and as he does, he's gonna misty step away.
Old-fashioned misty step.
Motherfucker really said fade away.
That motherfucker did not slip away.
He definitely did.
Fuck.
Thank you for all your
I'm on
help,
him.
Heather. We really want to keep the grove safe, and we really want to help. And maybe after everything, maybe it would be our last time together.
He says, well, there's only so much I would be able to do about Corin's taking of the grove, but I can give my sincerest apologies for what has taken place. I can promise you that although bitter, not all the same beliefs of Corin are shared, and I understand the need to defend somebody you hold so close. So I thank you for attempting to defend Sarah once again. Like I said, if there was more I could do, I would.
Yeah, we'll keep in touch to see what we can do about Ethna when we learn more on our adventure and when we head back. And yeah, we'll be back just for reasons to protect the grove, nothing other than that. And before I go, do you know where Verbana is?
Yes, she's down there if you would like to go speak with her. Truthfully, I don't know why she stays with him.
With him? She's with him now?
Oh, it's been so long since you've been here. Yes, she is with him.
She... Oh. Running towards her. Are you there, Alfonso, or are you with...
Oh, is this Shoddy? Bro, I've been rizzing her this entire time. Oh my god, dude, I've been chatting game at Shoddy.
Oh my
god, dude, I'm talking straight barred Riz, bro.
God,
everything in my power. And Alfonso's not bad looking.
She said, I'm trying to tell you, I'm very sorry. I really can't be seen talking to you.
Well, I mean, if you're so sorry, it's just, I'm not really around here, and I actually have some experience like with druids and stuff. They helped me out when I was in need, and I just wanted to learn more. And you just seem so powerful, and just the vibe you give off is so beautiful.
I'm gonna interrupt. Sorry, this is like intentionally interrupt. I'm just gonna push Alfonso like gently to the side, and I'm like, "You're with him? You're with Cor?
You're with...
Yeah.
You who loved everyone no matter what they looked like. You who accepted me for who I am, and you who saw the beauty in others. You choose to be with that guy?
Because there's good in him, Sarah. I'm telling you. He just needs somebody to bring it out of him.
Well, you also told me there was good in me, and that I was beautiful, and that did nothing? Did I mean nothing? Did all
because
this
you are.
not mean anything?
Sarah, you trust me. You know that I can make him better, and I just think this is the best way to do it.
Rabana, you're not a god. You're not Bob the the Gilder, okay? You can't fix him. He's
The Gilder.
the only person who can fix him is himself, and he's not even willing to do that. He's not even willing to change his perspective for the sake of this grove, for the safety of this grove, for your safety.
But what if he
never
can?
made you happy. You're just gonna get yourself hurt in this situation. You're just gonna get yourself hurt. You're gonna end up being the one broken.
Can I cut in here? And I want to use the specific part of cutting words that saps the confidence out of others. And I want to ask her. Yeah, I want to ask her. I'm like, do you really think that he's the one for you? You deserve so much. You are so beautiful. You and Sarah both. And I want to use cutting words to try to sap the confidence she has in him, not in herself, obviously. I'm going to praise her. And I want to try to persuade her into thinking otherwise.
Yeah. She
I don't know if I have to roll for that. It's cutting words, so.
Yeah, roll a the d6 to see how, because to see how much it does. Damn.
Dub.
Okay. She's gonna look at you. She's like, look. I don't know, but if it can help the grove, I'm gonna try. And for the love of God, I don't even like them. Just stop flirting with me, please.
Okay. Can I grab her hands in my own and like the good old days that we used to, the way that we used to, and I just don't do this to yourself. I know the safety of the grove is important, but to me, you're more important.
She says, look, Sarah, you know that I'm not good at this whole druid thing. I have trouble turning into an insect. I can't do it. This is the only way I can.
Don't sacrifice yourself. It's okay. You can be good at other things. You're always good at other things. You're always the light in everyone's day, and you're always, I know you're always trying. I know that you're beyond being able to fix people and help people. I know that you're talented. I know that you try so hard. Like, you don't have to be a scapegoat.
It's too late now. If I were to just leave him, he would end up taking it out on all of you, and it's just that. It's just far too gone.
I wanna interrupt.
Can we hear this conversation that's happening in that corner or no?
If you want to be over there, you can. She's probably not gonna appreciate like being crowded, but
I was gonna yell from where I'm at, be like, "He ain't shit. Bring it on!"
I wanna interrupt.
Just say the words, Verbana. Just say the words.
Yeah.
Just ask me to help. Just ask me to come get you. Just
Blink
just
twice.
ask me. I'll find a way. I'll come get you. I'll set you free, and you can be whoever you want. You can try other talents. You don't have to be a druid anymore.
You can come with us.
You can come with me.
We will give you freedom, and
We can be together like we always have been.
Exactly.
roll
Persuasion. Give me it. Advantage.
Wait, am I rolling persuasion?
Yeah, both of you.
Okay.
Natural 20 for 28! Caleb, how many natural 20s has that been? Like 4 or 5? 4. Holy shit.
Are they strategizing against Corin over here?
Fuck that motherfucker, bro.
In the group
Sarah.
We're texting in the group chat right now.
Yeah, I ain't standing for that, bro. I have hold person insane.
Yeah, you see Kethar kind of peeking over your shoulder, Tiny. He's like, so this is what a phone is, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I don't want to win.
She thinks for a second. She's like, I am...
28, man. Oh.
Just don't kill him, please.
I can use my Tinker's tools to make some
shit.
guys.
I would do anything for you, Verbana. And if that's what you truly wish, then so be it.
What is your answer? What is your wish?
Truthfully, I don't see much of myself or my life here, so if I were able to leave, I would in a heartbeat, but...
You will come with us. That's all you needed to say. There's no if.
Well,
I'm not. No, I'm not like pressuring her. I'm giving her the out because she's saying if and she's doubting herself. This is me giving her the out. I wasn't like intimidating or anything.
Yeah. She's like, I probably wouldn't provide much to you guys. I'm not a fighter or a healer. I don't know. I don't really do any of that.
I have a mansion.
Oh, please. Just looking at you makes me heal inside. It's fine. Just come with me. You don't have to live by these rules, and you don't have to force yourself into a mold that you don't fit. And I know your potential. I know you can do better. I've seen it. I watched you grow and develop. I've seen you fall and cry, and I've seen you smile and happy, and I know what you're capable of, and I know you're so much greater than this.
I want to tell her that I have a house. Or I want to say a mansion. Yeah, I'm gonna show off a little bit. I want to say I have a mansion and it has a.
Can you stop trying to flirt?
No,
with my
I'm not
girlfriend?
flirting. Listen, damn. No, I want to say my mother used to tend to the garden inside, and I would really appreciate somebody that could help me out. I only know a little bit from books, but I think that would be an amazing help.
Just give me some time to think on it.
Okay. Can I? How do I? Does she have a sending stone? How can I send her? She
probably doesn't have one. You'd have to like go to her house, her like little tree house.
Oh, okay. If you ever make up your mind and just send me a sparrow. Send me a sparrow with the message.
I'll let you know.
Okay. And then I'm gonna like that one action where you let go of someone's hand really slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll always be here for you, and I'll always come back.
And yeah, y'all leave Verbana. Is there anything else y'all are wanting to do while you're in here and kind of tuck in for the night?
Can I ask the elephant where Corn lives?
Corn?
Hell.
So I'm gonna be like, I was being reckless there. I just had to react because he was talking bad about Sarah. Is there any way I can find him and apologize to him?
Oh, roll deception. Oh, roll deception.
Hey,
That's
dice right
crazy.
here.
I got no
alright?
Bardics, brother. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I don't need that shit.
I don't have guidance either. I'm sorry.
you're good.
We
God
kidnap
knows. God's
him
gonna
and
give
turn
this
him
to
into
me.
a good person.
God finna
Wait,
give this to
this
me,
is real
bro.
character art.
Come on, God gives this to me. Caleb, you're gonna hate me.
Let me see the camera. Hands up. Let me see that camera.
It's not a nat 20.
Okay.
It's an 18.
Okay.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
That's after the deduction too.
He also just rolled an 18, and he gets a modifier bonus.
Have.
Silvery Barbs!
Does not care.
Silvery Barbs him.
No.
He's gonna counterspell you if you try.
I have a ring of counterspell. Can I counterspell his counterspell?
If you start counterspelling him, he's gonna kick y'all out.
Oh, me.
Yeah, but he can't see my Silvery Barbs. It's only verbal.
It's a spell you're casting on him.
I have two.
He can counterspell what with his reaction.
I have two. He doesn't have two reactions.
That is crazy.
Tiny, what do you want? Do you want me to do it or no?
He has to beat an 18, no?
He already know.
It's up
He
to you,
gets a
Tiny.
modifier.
It's up to you, Tiny. Say yes or no.
Well, no, because his silvery barbs would make him reroll.
Yeah.
He's pretty wise. There's a pretty good
It's-
chance he just hits it again.
It's up to Tiny.
Okay, let's send it. We're gonna
Alright,
take a
Silvery
long
Barbs.
Okay.
Does he counterspell?
No?
Can I give Tiny advantage to try to roll even higher?
No. He already rolled.
Damn.
He rolled a 14 plus 6 for a 20.
Alright, Silvery Barbs.
No, you can't silvery barbs twice on the same roll.
That's my last spell slot.
Wait.
You can't silvery barbs on the same roll.
I tried, buddy. I'm
I know.
sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Can I not use guidance?
It's touch. You gotta be there. It's...
Oh yeah. Okay.
He should look at you. He says, "Look, my friend. I'm going to level with you here. We greatly share the same sentiment. I think he is as much of a scum on this grove as you all do, but you must understand that I cannot give that out. I am bound by certain rules and regulations that if me, a member of the council, threw off would cause chaos. You must understand, my friend.
No,
but,
you don't have. I understand. You don't have to tell me. But if a tree tells me,
it would be a great shame if he were to fall in battle with Ethnar, though.
That is true.
Wink at him.
I'm gonna put
from mid battle. Hey, no, you know what I could do? You know what I could do?
partial expansion jutsu my hand to shake it.
Wait. Hear me out, guys. You know what I could do? Just throw the lance of teleportation at him. You know, just like make him be like right next to something.
He
Like,
has
You
to
have to
be
run
on
at
the
Ethnar and do
party.
it.
No, hear me out,
fine.
right? You stand next to him and then throw your lance at Ethnar.
Guys, can't we just persuade him to join the campaign and then face
No, we're gonna
Ethnar
kill
and we'll
him.
just chuck him?
No, we're killing him
No, we're
off.
killing
Yeah,
him.
Persuade him to join the party.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what? You
no,
guys
we're
aren't half bad.
Sarah, he takes shit to you,
we all
we're
want
killing
to
him.
fucking kill him.
So
He doesn't
I'm
need to
caving his
fall to
fucking
that.
chest in, bro.
Real.
He don't need to fall to that. He just need to be there at the battle.
Real.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Alright.
like I can expedite it by fucking
Don't
throwing
throw
my
your
lance.
spear at him. We're
hold
gonna
on.
get in
just,
trouble.
Just some food for thought. There are going to be other druids there.
That's what I'm saying. Don't throw your spear
who
at
support
him.
Quarren.
Victor's tell the story, and I'm a bard.
And if y'all are the fall of the only druid grove in the country,
No. Hear me
Just
out.
one.
Don't throw your spear at Korn. Get Korn isolated by himself, and then throw your spear at Ethnar.
now
Switch
if you were to throw it at him and be like, "My bad," and roll deception and pass.
But if you're fighting Ethnar and you switch with him, and it somehow appears to be close to Korn, it's not your fault.
What if we
True.
just put him on the front lines? Fuck
Because
it.
that's gonna be your first time using
Yeah,
the
Punk,
spear,
you're not
right?
gonna
Unless you
go
used it
front
before.
No, I have not. I'd be like, whoops, I didn't know
Neither are
what
you,
that was.
Alfonso. Neither are you.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I'm a punk. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying.
oh, it does that? Oh, that's crazy.
exactly-
I didn't
you don't know what the
that.
spear does.
My bad, guys.
You didn't know what it meant. You're only but a raccoon.
Real.
I'm not stupid.
Just a little guy.
No.
I know you're not stupid, but they don't know that.
Alright.
I don't know. I think the raccoon's pretty. She's average. You know.
No. The druids don't know that raccoon is smart.
Hey, I was
We
onto
know
something.
raccoon is smart.
She's walking around it with a cowboy hat, a lance, like chainmail armor on her
That's just a little
bipedally.
guy.
They probably know.
Just a little
He's
guy,
just a
though.
little guy though. Like if you.
She yelled across the grove, "He ain't shit."
Yeah, but like parrots can do that. You know, if you think about it, parrots can
What
do
a
this-
weird bark. Oh man, I've never heard a raccoon make that
Really just
noise.
like a little guy though.
I call her a raccoon, she's technically a mapak. They're different. They're just raccoons, but
It's
they are
it's
different.
practically a raccoon, though.
This is just our raccoon that we taught to speak. We found it in the woods.
I was learning how to shit talk. That's all I was
Okay, dude,
learning.
I just told you could kill him in battle, but if you're gonna keep lying to me, like, something's gonna have to give here.
No, shut up.
But before we end the session, can I sidebar with Tiny?
Yeah.
We
Uh,
better end the session.
I don't know. I just,
Probably. It's running around 2.5, 3 hours.
it's
here.
okay.
Alright,
okay. Yeah.
Alright.
I
I
don't know,
gotta
is
talk
this
to
where we're
soon.
sleeping?
If y'all want it to run longer,
I mean, I'm
I don't mind.
I
I know
would-
Wu Tang was pretty tired.
probably not. I also have like a paper to do, so
No, you're good, man.
Yeah, that's fine. But we are gonna end it somewhat soon. I'm just asking if there's anything y'all want to do before I go to bed.
Pancake. You can go first.
I mean, I got. Wait, what do you mean?
She didn't have to do anything.
Oh, I thought you said you did. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't know where we're sleeping, Caleb, but I do this like right before bedtime.
I'm gonna go sleep at my dead granny's house. Yeah, I don't know about y'all.
That's crazy.
I like
Yeah.
how she said that. I like
See
how she
ya.
said that.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, I'm gonna sleep in my dead granny's house. See ya.
He's
All
dead.
right. Bye.
I'm about to go eat this mac and cheese. See ya.
Yeah, I'll go and I'll pull Tiny to the bottom over here, just kind of
Yaga.
out of sight, out of ears. And I just
Try
want
to
to
raise this girl up.
roll for Riz.
It's a minor.
That's crazy.
Who knows? I mean, I want to tell him about. I want to like look at my hands and like make his gaze follow my eyes, and like I'm shaking. Alfonso is shaking, and I just want to look at him and like I'm freaking out, and I want to like slightly pass out into his arms.
Okay.
I just want to like, and what do you do, Tony? After I like,
Well, I'm not gonna let you hit the floor.
yeah, well, yeah.
I'm gonna catch you, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna be like, I need a doctor.
I'll be like, no, I'm good.
I'm gonna run over. I'm a paladin. I can heal.
No,
Not the
no,
raccoon.
it's okay. And
I'm still rizzing the girl up.
I'll wave Pancake off, and I wanna
Everybody's trying to raise that girl up.
no.
Not me. What the
No,
fuck?
it's a different one.
Not me.
No, I was trying to raise
This
up
one right
earlier.
here.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, for real?
I'm getting y'all's
For
camp.
my-
Rude.
Yeah, and
I'll
I
walk
wanna
away in disappointment.
talk to Tiny, and I wanna say pretty
Wait,
much
hold
tell him about like me and Sarah being alone. And I want to tell him, I'm like, dude, I was so fucking nervous. Like, I barely held it in there, man. I want to say, dude, I am so fucking scared. I'm surprised I made it through that whole interaction, dude. Holy fuck.
Hey, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what everything was
Dude,
going
I-
on about with that, but
I hugged her, and I made her dinner, and we sat there and we ate dinner
Sorry.
together. And like I'm shaking as I'm saying this, like I'm like nervous as fuck. Completely
what's-
different than like talking in front of other people.
what's going on? Are you alright? Like why are you shaking so much?
Dude,
Oh, but fuck.
I don't know. After I just nervous talking to her, man. I need advice. I need your help.
Yeah, what do you need, man?
How do you talk to girls, man?
Dude, I haven't talked to a single female since I've joined this party. I live in the
but-
woods.
You're still doing better than me.
You know, Horn, he's here?
He in the group chat, ayo.
What the fuck? When he
Ayo,
get
who gave this man a phone? Oh, that is a crazy thing to say.
nigga say, yo, my
Like, car.
At Corn, that's funny.
No, what's it?
Hey, Corn.
Corn is a tutor.
Just be yourself. You're not a bad person. If you just keep acting the way you like just are, I'm pretty sure they're gonna find you interesting. Like, I haven't switched up my act for nobody.
Yeah,
and
but
they haven't left me yet.
When we got back, she had, mac and cheese all over her face, and I cleaned it off, and she ran away from me and hid behind CJ, like she didn't like me, and she didn't.
No. She
like,
okay.
nothing
To be fair,
happened.
she is very innocent, and she doesn't know what you. Well, she doesn't understand the gesture. But you're fine. Don't worry about it. All right. She's just warming up to you. We haven't been traveling with you for too long.
No one.
She's okay.
Alfonso don't know that.
Sign the contract at Corn.
Mr. 300 block.
Yeah, and I just want to say no one followed her, and she was so desperate. I just wanted to help and be there, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I can.
Fucking smog! Fucking smog, bro.
You don't know who Smog
No,
is?
No,
Oh,
we know.
we know. We know.
Prayer emoji.
Yeah, and I just want to say I don't know if I can be alone with her again. I need your help, man.
Just calm down. You're fine.
What is happening in this group chat, bro?
You're gonna be just fine. Just
I have too
you can
much
explain
power
it to
as
her.
a DM.
You can talk to her. I recommend just being like, hey, I didn't mean to offend you or scare you in any way. Just let you know that you're trying to be nice. It's just a friendly gesture. I haven't seen her really get into relationships recently. Like, she doesn't really talk to anyone. Like, she's trying to bone or anything. But
Do you think you could tell her from me?
yeah, I can talk to her.
Thank you. And I wanna like stumble away like wherever we're going to sleep, I don't know if we're all going to Dead Granny's house, but
I mean, there's like at most 2 beds there.
well, I have a
You
mansion.
got eggs?
I just need a door, for being real.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys can come
Wait,
over.
wait.
Okay.
Corn is considered a warrior, right, amongst the druids? Is he?
Not Alistar finna pull up. Just on card, bro.
Hey, Caleb, is he considered a warrior?
Who?
Corn?
Is
He's
he
a
considered a warrior?
He's
Yeah.
a druid. I don't know if he's a
Yeah,
warrior.
he would be. I mean, I guess it depends on the context.
Can I quote unquote spar him and accidentally kill him?
He said he would kill him in battle.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. Quarren is a bitch boy, and he's supposed to be a dick. He's not weak.
Let me run the fade! Come on!
So I'll tell you right now, anybody in the party who ran a 1v1 with him would probably lose.
Alright, never mind. I'm not trying to make a new character sheet.
But jumping him would be a different story.
Pull up, CJ. Don't even stress on God for Alistair.
That's
Yeah,
OTF Alistair right there.
I'm kind of smog, bro. I wish Demas was here.
Oh, for real, I wish he was here too.
I'm kind of smog.
But if nobody else has anything, I'll go ahead and move you all over to camp. Everybody besides Sarah is staying in a treehouse.
Yippee!
Yes.
This is nice. Looks freshly.
Here, Minstra, pancake.
Wait, but
Oh my god!
Bro's a tiny. Bro,
Him
he's
and,
the tree.
him and Kethar were arm wrestling.
Wait, can I come back? Cause like next session, I don't want to be like, oh, I forgot where I am.
Oh yeah. We'll say you're like saying hi
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Gerald, big thing. But any last things before we end the session? Because it's apparent that we're just.
Just talking in the group chat.
Tiny, go talk to him.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to Sarah.
I want to hide. I can't move my character, but I'm hiding. I'm
I'm
scared.
gonna shuffle my ass over to Sarah. Be like, Sarah, I saw you hide from Alfonso. Is everything all right?
Oh yeah, I'm just not used to someone touching me,
Understand.
like physically.
Understand. He was just trying to be nice. It was a friendly thing. He wasn't
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to flirt
yeah.
with you.
Oh yeah, I know. I understand. I don't even know what flirting is, to be honest. I'm really bad at romance. I mean, the girl that I liked is apparently dating my brother, or like is about to be married to my brother. But
Oh, you're gay.
what's gay?
It's when you like the
I
same
thought-
gender as yourself.
I thought people just like people because they're people.
Well, to be fair, you aren't so much a person, more of a bird person.
Am I less than a person?
No. You're just as much as a person as the next person, but when I think of
You
person,
know-
I think humanoid. You're more bird.
Yeah, I suppose, but I think
You're like Big Bird.
I like Ver. I like Ver because
Gotcha.
she's
What-
beautiful inside out.
Yeah, but have you liked anyone else other than Ver?
Dude, I have amnesia. Like I can't even remember my own name. Like I don't know. Maybe,
How the
probably,
fuck
maybe I was
supposed to
in
know
love.
that? I wasn't there
I
for the
don't- I don't-
conversation, Goofy.
No, I did talk about this. Oh yeah, were you not there? I'm sorry. I also have a lot of memory problems. What was your name again?
I'm actually Gerald. I'm gonna roll with
Oh
second
yeah,
name.
so Gerald. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a lot of problems with my memories. I can't even remember. I can't remember anything before the Grove, and I don't know. Like maybe I was married at some point, and maybe I was like an expert in relationships. Maybe I had 10,000 boyfriends and girlfriends. Like I don't know. But all I do know is that my heart beats for Ver, and it also breaks for her.
Gotcha. Well,
we'll see what we can do about the whole marriage situation.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Tiny.
No problem. And if he ever steps up to you like that again, I'm snapping his neck.
Oh, Corn? Yeah. I mean, siblings, alright? I don't know.
You can cover your eyes while I do it. It's okay.
I'm pretty boy Alphonse. What the hell is happening?
The group chat be blowing up right now.
My phone is.
But
it's just vibrating in my pocket.
Let's focus on the important aspects. Let's try to keep the grove safe. Find out how we can defeat ethanol, and maybe the place that we're headed to next has answers for us.
Yeah.
Not interest.
Well, we can talk about it more in the morning. How about that?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Yeah. And with that, y'all are kind of ending the day, and we will end the session there.
Damn, Ethan, why are you so red?
Dude, I'm laughing at CJ, bro. I was dying. I was trying to hold it in so I didn't make any noise.
Yeah, I have too much power as a DM, being able to say all these things.
Alright, I'm ending the recording.